button pusher. I did it. Okay. Live. There we go. I push that button. Look at that. Boom. We are live. Hello. It is I, Baylor. I've got a crew here today. We're going to play 117, the Corpse Fleet Conflict, the newest scenario, I guess. Well, they released them in batches of 2, so it's 117 and 118 this month. So we're going to play on both, but we're going to play 117 first today and then 118 next week. This one has Starship Combat in the second edition, or at least what they've got going for it so far. We'll play around with it, see what we like, what we don't. We'll talk about it. But then we're gonna finish off the scenario as well. So I've got to read this thing to make it all legal. So I'm gonna read the thing about this stream. This stream uses trademarks and copyrights that are owned by Paizo. They are used in the community use fashion. You can find more information about Paizo community use license at paizo.com/licenses/community use. We are expressly prohibited from charging you money to watch this stream, so we're not going to do that. This stream is not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo. And if you want more information about Paizo, of course, you can visit their website, which is paizo.com. There, I did it. I did the things. But however, even though I don't charge you money here, the chat can donate if they want to the Extra Life Foundation thing I've got going. So if you want to, you can pay $1 for rerolls, and players can reroll, or extra hero points, as we might call them. You can pay $2 and force me to reroll. $5 if the character dies, they get come back to life, or just pay $20 and they can get a natural 20 for free. No dice rolling. They just get a 20. It's out there. The link is out there. If you want to use it, I'm going to put it in the chat. I'm going to put it on the table. Anybody can use it if they want to use it. If not, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. I'm just throwing it out there. So there's that.
You know what? That is for charity, though. I dare you out there to force Soljuro to re-roll his good rolls.
Just roll his good rolls. Oh, how rude would that be?
I'm putting it out to the ether. I challenge the audience to try to stop the power that is a Joro.
Try to stop.
And if I die, there are lots of more Joros.
There's more Joros.
Really, you're trying to encourage me to make my own life more difficult by sabotaging my party?
Yes, do it. It's for the children.
We do have 2 mystics, so we can recover a whole lot.
You're fine. You can get this scenario on Paizo's website. I'm showing it off here. I'll put that in the chat as well if you want to buy that. It is $5.99. You can get it. There it is. So all you need to know is right there. And so if you want to run this for you and your friends, go get it. All right. I've talked enough about that stuff. I have the table here. I've got some. Oh, I need artwork for Corey's character.
You forgot to do that.
Oh no, I got something going. So I got you. So good, right? No. What are you? You're
I am a female winged Sharon.
Oh, you're a Sharon. Dang it. Okay. All right. I saw your name and I was gonna give you something different. The live stream can see what I was gonna give you. Okay. Winged. Sharon. I was gonna give you Hatsune Miku as a token. I know you would be able to know. You wouldn't know if I gave you that for a token. No one would know. I mean, I would.
You still don't know.
Yeah.
You're right. I wouldn't know because I wouldn't see it.
I've got the perfect token.
You do you?
The ladybug from A Bug's Life.
Sure. The one's all like make that the It's all disgruntled.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, bugs, life. Okay, here we go. There he is. Oh, yeah.
Yep. Yep. I
Francis.
will roll with it.
Francis. Okay, here we go.
He wants a female-looking winged bug person. This is it. This is perfect.
Okay, here we go. All right. Well, since we're talking about your character, um, let's Miyuki. Tell us about Miyuki. Oh, we got you up on screen.
So, as I just said, Miyuki is a winged Shirin. She's not too much of a talker, but she's more of a frontline fighter who likes to help people out where she can. She also knows how to heal people with her medicine skill and can move around pretty decently well with some different unique things that she has. Mechanically, she is a Solarian who just likes to be in melee.
Okay. All right. We got level 4 Solarian. Then we have this guy right here.
Old Euro, hailing from Salvation's End, an experiment where an entire city was made up of the same, or clones of the same gentleman named Joro, or lady, or whatever Joro ends up being. Uh, there were hundreds, perhaps even 1,000 Joros, all with the same quirky and somewhat obnoxious personality. Soul Joro previously lived his life as vocal percussionist Joro in an all Joro a cappella group. But after the collapse of the Joro experiment and finding his new home under King Joro on the Joro Land asteroid in the Diaspora, Soul Joro has taken up the mantle of a deceased friend who was the original Soul Joro and is now trying to soldier or in order to protect the galaxy for Joros everywhere. Mechanically, Joro is a bombard soldier. He just sprays a lot of bullets.
All right, all right. Then we got this guy right here. Tell us about yourself.
A black-furred Patra. This is Nerit Fakor. He is a doctor from the Police Liberation Front. He's seen a lot. He's a little PTSD'd from the liberation of Polonus from the Vest, and moved away and joined this Pathfinder Society to see some less violent activities. So he is an elemental mystic with a doctor background. And the asking earlier about what weapon you prefer, because he may spontaneously create weapons for people, and
Like what?
um, like this. And it has a few spells, and may have gone to a particular moon in the vast that learned how to hide from things if needed. So he's got some spells and
Wow,
help out with things.
that is cool.
And we'll see if I remember to finally use this ability that I had all throughout playtest. I don't think used once.
We'll find out. Uh,
We'll see.
all right. Now then we have another Sheeran with us. Looks a little different. Um, Juju.
Yeah, Jujube is a Sharon, a winged Sharon also, but the picture is a little bit different, but that's okay. And um, he is a mystic also. He's the healer type instead of the other type that whoever the other guy is. So he's here to help keep the party up, and He is trying to expand his knowledge so he can become more useful with other people.
Okay. All right. Um, sorry, I was just devouring this aged white cheddar garlic cheese, which is amazing. Made by Beechers. They
That
should
does
totally
sound
sponsor.
good.
They should totally sponsor this stream. Um, so Beechers, if you're out there, you should hook me up. I eat your cheese all the time. Okay, so this adventure begins probably close to home for Soldier. Maybe you just got picked up as they're traveling through the diaspora. You are following orders from Venture Captain Arvin, everybody's favorite Venture Captain. I haven't seen too many other ones this particular season. There were so many before, but this time just only. I think the only other person I've seen from the old guard, with of course the exception of First Seeker Sarmak. I think Fitch. I think I saw Fitch once, but that's about it.
Yeah, I miss Fish. She was probably one of my favorite NPCs.
Mm-hmm.
I miss
Mm-hmm.
Nyaj because I always insisted that Bert was flirting with her.
Mm-hmm.
You know that? That's a fair one.
Yeah, I got things to say about her, but I won't say it right now. Okay. So Venture Captain Arvin, the Lashonta, has a routine, simple mission for you to do, which of course is to deliver unnamed materials to a government contact. Your journey is scheduled to take about 4 days, which is plenty of time for all of you to get to know each other real well. Um, and during this 4 day journey, after a few days go by, you are traveling in a vehicle, a shuttle, a ship called the Astral Zephyr. You glide through the river between, which I'm having a hard time
Glide
with
along.
that.
You glide along the current. The river is gone, but the currents are still there.
Yeah, it says you glide through the river between. Yeah, a golden string that connects many of the roaming asteroids of the diaspora. I was pretty sure that thing was gone.
The
I
current is
ran that.
still there. The river, not so much.
The
The
river not
water's
so much.
gone. The river
The
remains.
water's gone. Okay. Someone turned off the water. As metal
They get
debris sparks against the Zephyr's shields, briefly rocking the ship, the comm system picks up a heavily fragmented message, which says, "Boarded passengers, testing help, life support, requesting help." Uh, from there, your computer system pulls up a localized map of the region of the diaspora, highlighting the origin of the distress call, the power signature of the Corpse Fleet destroyer, bum bum bum, and a heavily damaged civilian passenger shuttle flicker erratically on your screen. Clearly, this is none of your business. None of you should investigate, and you should continue on because your mission was clear. You were to deliver these unnamed materials by Venture Captain Arvin. That is what you should totally do. Ignore that. It's
We're
not
supposed to
important.
explore, not deliver.
Yes. Yeah. You're okay. You're right. That's fair. That's fair. That's not following the motto.
Well, I
Uh.
think it's sad, mighty sad, that all these materials go unnamed.
Mhm.
We've been around them long enough. They deserve a name. I'm gonna call them Targjoros.
Okay. Targ Joros.
Targjoros. Like
Okay.
cargo,
Car.
but they're
Car.
Joros.
Car. Joro. Okay. All right. So yeah, I mean, I know Soldier is obviously concerned about the what the materials are named. What Miyuki, what are you thinking as this is all going down? Miyuki's at a loss for words, it would seem. How about
And apparently muted.
apparently muted? Narrett, what are you thinking as this is all going down?
Naret's gonna see if he can get any more information out of the computers with scanning the area to see if he might learn something else.
Sure, sure. Okay, you want to tippity tap on the console and see what you
Tippity
can
clack.
find. Go ahead and give me computers check.
And doesn't know crap.
That you don't know anything. Yeah, you know what you saw. You see blips on
I
the
heard a
radar.
message or something. Did I hear a message? I'm not really sure. Did I
Not
hear?
really sure. So you just try to tune the radio. What about Juju? What are you gonna do? What are you thinking about this?
Juju goes, "Oh, a simple mission that's turned complicated. I'm in shock." He starts gathering his adventuring gear, and he knows he's gonna probably board a ship and help some people.
All right. You're like begrudgingly putting things on, grumbling about like, all right.
Well, that message did clearly say that they were infesting assistance. So be
And they were
careful.
bored. Clearly, they were bored. So there's something's boring them to tears.
Yes. Or they were playing board games. Oh, do you mind if we pop in?
Board games. Yeah, like definitely. Yeah, that's clearly what was happening. I mean, that's what they all should be doing, right? Um. Okay.
Well, since Joro is likely at the piloting control, since he's the only trained pilot among us.
Yes. Yes.
I'm just gonna take a little stop by, see if they have some good board games I can trade with them. Maybe play a couple of rounds of Command and Conquer or Imperial Conquest. Then we'll get right back to delivering the cargo Joros.
Mm. Got it. Got it. All of you have one lonely little hero point. That's all you get. Because you don't have any donuts. There's no donuts for you. I have a bag of donuts right here next to me, which are maple covered, by the way. But you have no donuts. You're donutless. So you get one hero point. Is what you get. So
We, we have the power of the dollar to make you roll bad.
yeah, you could again give money to children, and then you might get more donuts. But other than that, I thought you are starting with one for free. You get one free donut. So you pilot the ship, Soljoro. The what do they call it? They called it the something Zephyr, the Astral Zephyr. You pilot the Astral Zephyr closer to the Corpse Fleet vessel, which looks like, well, what some of you might expect a Corpse Fleet vessel to look like. It looks like this right here. And its designation
Like
is
in smooth lines.
the Exhumer.
Oh, that ship has a bunch of okey spokies.
Yes, hokey spokies indeed. Uh, so you see this ship. This ship is just kind of hanging out next to another one. The other one looks like it's been damaged pretty badly. It is definitely not in flying condition. This is now. It looks like more of the salvage condition, or like you'd be towing this thing back to port type thing. It's not. Um, it's not going nowhere. This other ship. But the Corpse Fleet ship is just hanging out nearby.
They just provide a little ventilation to the bridge. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it was a problem before. Now there's lots of ventilation. But this ship does notice the Astral Zephyr as it approaches. So we are gonna jump into some cinematic starship combat. For all of you that can see on the screen, I'm going to give you a journal that's going to have a lot of things for you to read and look at. Those of you that can't see on the screen, you will not see these things because you will not see the screen. But that's the way.
Wait! I can see the screen. It's
Yeah.
just blank.
He's a reader.
All right. All right. You do you. Okay. So there you go. And I just want to say a quick shout out to you, Morgan. Thank you for putting this together. This thing is sweet. Very, very nice. It's got all the different roles that you can take in being in Starship Combat. Many of them are familiar. Uh, my advice to you would be to take one that has skills that you would be good at, because second edition is, got some crippling penalties for being terrible at skills. So pick the thing that you're good at. In this version of Starship Combat, everybody has 3 actions, but most of the Starship actions are all 2. So I'm not seeing any one action things you can do in Starship Combat right now. I was looking at the GM book on this, and I was not seeing any one actions there. Maybe Morgan, you can, or Caleb, maybe you can point out any of the one actions to me. But I'm thinking like if there's anything else that you would already normally have in your repertoire, like guidance, for example, or
And guidance is viable.
yeah, I mean there's
Every room.
there's some things like that that I think would be fine to do with your one action. But I don't know what else, or maybe like you want to. I did this and now I'm running to the other side of the ship because I'm going to change, you know, into another thing next round. I'm not gonna pilot now. Now I'm gonna jump on the guns. You know, I'm trying to think of other solutions for your extra action other than just scratching your butt. But I can't really think of any right now. So again, if either of you have suggestions or thoughts on that besides guidance, I'd love to hear them.
Pretty
So
much you're screaming.
okay, you're screaming. Ah! Okay, sounds good.
No, I rather be distraction the butt action.
Yeah, scratch
And you
butt
can do that
action.
too.
Yeah.
There's also scratching the head.
Scratch the head. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can do that.
Depends on your
Uh,
anatomy and where your itch is.
you could pull out your comm unit and play Snake on it. So you could do. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna go around here. I'm gonna pick on you last, Miyuki. Soldiero, are you taking that sweet piloting spot? Is that what
Uh,
you're doing?
I reckon I'm probably driving this here, uh, Zephyr.
Okay. Okay. Pilot Soldiero. Pilot Joro, as he will later be known. Juju, what are you feeling for a um, role, starship role? Magic
Well,
officer,
magic officer. We'll go for the magic officer.
magic. Okay, magic. You can beseech the light as a magic officer. You can use the graviton beam as a magic officer. You can use the solar wake. What does that do? I don't even know. Those are things you could do on your turn. What about Narret? What you doing?
I guess he'll start in the science officer role.
Science officer, you say? Okay.
Maybe bounce to gunner. We'll see.
All right. Now, Miyuki, what would you say your best skills are?
Definitely athletics. I was thinking of going to chief mate.
Chief mate doesn't exist, but you be the gunner.
No, no. Chief
eh.
mate. Get out of here with that. I know. It's different. Let's look around. Athletics is your best skill. You could do engineer
He
with
could be captain. He could
he
be
could
captain.
he could be captain. You could, yeah, you go over and you like punch people that are like, shake them violently. No, do better. No, you can do battlefield repairs. That's the action you can take. It's a DC 18, and you can patch some of the damage the ship has taken with athletics. Gives you 2d8
Worse,
hit points back to the ship.
worse for me.
Works for you. Okay, so you're either engineering or captaining the ship. Okay, got
We
it.
can also inspire the crew with diplomacy if we aren't damaged yet.
That is also a thing you can do. Do you have diplomacy? You
I
do.
do. It's not.
You're
It's not
trained.
super high, but yeah, I got some.
It's better than 0.
It's it's better
Is
than
this
0.
true?
Okay, cool. We all got things we're gonna do. Feeling pretty good about this so far. All right, so there's 4 of us. They have a adjusting difficulty section here. I'm going to slap the easy version because we got 4 of us going here. So which should put you at a, what does this say? What does that say? Oh, I see
It,
what you
it
did
adjusts
there.
the QP.
I gotcha. I gotcha. Oh, I did a terrible job with this stuff. No, I didn't. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're gonna roll for initiative, and then so my understanding here is that unlike first edition uh, Starship Combat, where there was like different phases, there are no phases. You just go on your turn, just like normal combat. So that's I'll take that as a welcome improvement so far, because the phases can be a little tricky for some folks. So it's for continuity between different combat systems. Um, Miyuki, you want me to roll for you on the initiative, or using your own dice? You got the button push. What are you doing?
I I I I just rolled it. You just have to add.
Mm, mm. I see what you did there. All right, Soul Joro. What's it gonna be?
I will. I'm just converting over my thing so that I can roll it using piloting.
Hmm.
There we go. 'Cause I'm the pilot.
That makes sense. Okay. Got it. All right. So, who's up first? It's not me, I'm sure. It's
Does
Miyuki.
Sojuro scout or does he search? That might be
Oh,
relevant here.
it might be relevant for Soul Joro.
Um, Typically, he doesn't have much in the way of wisdom, so he's not usually assigned as a searcher. He would regularly scout unless there's somebody else scouting, and then he.
But
Okay.
given 2 mystics and a Solarian, you're likely to
Yeah,
be the scout.
sounds good.
Hence
Okay.
why I was asking. And it
All right.
matters here.
Yeah, for you it matters because now that means you get to go before the Corpse Fleet Destroyer, the Exhumer. So, that's good. That's real good. Real good. All right. So, Miyuki, you are at the controls. Again, your ship has not been damaged yet. So, probably doing the, what do we call it here? The inspire the crew. So that means it would give them all a +2 if you succeed at this check.
Yeah,
Yeah, or intimidation. Do you have intimidation?
I do not.
Oh, you're not scary. Okay, that's fine.
No, I'm
Uh,
not.
all
You
right.
actually have to
There's
pick
some
one
there's some
and inspire.
diplomacy for you.
Mm. Okay, with a
You're not
7, that is just a failure. I'm going to say you didn't realize you need to push the button on the side of the PA system to actually communicate with you, so no one can hear what you're saying to inspire them. It was a
So,
great speech, but no one heard you.
so it's like the same thing when you're on mute with Discord. You're not
Yes.
realizing that you're just talking into the void.
Yes, you're screaming into the void. Okay. And I'm just, if you don't say what you're gonna do with the third action, I'm just going to move on. I'm gonna assume that you don't want to do
Yeah,
anything.
no, that
So,
that is perfectly fine.
and that goes for everybody, by the way. I'm just gonna assume there's nothing else you want to do. Soul Joro, what you doing?
Soljoro sees this big ship here, and it looks somewhat dangerous. So he is going to take the dodge the crosshairs action, uh, and he's going to do a barrel jaw roll.
Okay. All right. Barrel roll. Piloting. Piloting, he says. Wow. Just got it. Okay. Let's
And
read here.
as a third action, he's making an obnoxious pun that annoys his coworkers.
Okay. All right. Success. Your starship is unaffected by the asteroid field's next routine. I need to add that asteroid field. Where is my asteroid field? Look at that.
Dodge the crosshairs is avoiding the cannon. Not the...
Yeah, the X humors plasma cannon for
X.
one
Yeah.
round.
Ha 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 ha.
There's
X.
his bad pun. He has evaded the X humor.
The X humor. It's like, yeah, okay. All right.
To the current
Speaking.
humor.
It's ain't very funny.
Okay. Well, what am I gonna? Okay. What? I don't have. No, that's fine. I can do math. Okay. So, um, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna use this right here. ZA. That's what we got. There we go. Okay. So it says in the PDIF here that the Exhumer is going to do three things. The first thing it's going to do is try to disable your ship with a powerful EMP blast for one action. It's going to use a computer check against the Fortitude DC of your starship. Ooh, Fortitude DC against your starship. Where's that? Where's that hiding? Fortitude DC against your starship.
On Starship after, if you look at
Mm. Starship actor. Did I
it, the
put that
Astral
one in there?
Zephyr.
Did I put that one
I don't
in
know if
there?
you,
Maybe I didn't.
I don't know if you entered it. That's
I
your
don't
problem.
know.
If you didn't
That
include
is
it, I
your
sent it to
problem.
you.
Oh no!
You want to look it
No!
up?
I'm gonna look that up right now. Hang on one second. No. Ah, got it. There it is. Astral Zephyr.
Fortitude is +9.
+9. AZ. I'm gonna do the thing. Doing the thing right now. Yeah, because I think it'd be better if I could just like um, apply damage like normal to it. So I will do that. Import data. Boom. Import. Got it. Okay. Astral Zephyr. There we go. Okay. Fortitude DC. All right, we're all learning here. We're all learning this super fun situation. Computers check. It's got a +10. So if it's got a 9 on that, that would be a 19 against it. Okay. To get there. Yeah. Okay. All right. So that would mean that it is off guard. Okay. Those are conditions I'm already familiar with. It's coming together. All right. That's action one. Action two is going to fire.
Pew pew.
Fire. It's
This is where you
plasma
roll your
cannon.
20 because
Yes. Yeah.
dodged you.
Yes, because he taunted me with his terrible puns. Now, my question is. That's not an attack action, is it? The EOT blast? It's
There's an
not.
attack. There's a plasma cannon attack.
No, I'm talking about the EMP blast. No, that's just an action. It's not an attack
The
action.
MP is an action.
Yes. Okay. So I want to make sure I'm rolling with the correct modifier. That is a miss. So it's a good thing for Soldiero piloting this accurately. Oh, wait a minute. That gave us. What did that give us? Something about the gyro laser that he did for us?
Yeah, the plasma cannon, we just avoid it for one
Yeah, we
All.
round.
avoided anyways.
Okay.
So
Well,
he
that.
missed.
Yes.
He
So
missed. He
He missed
avoided the myth, but
the
no,
the
no.
gyro cannon comes with map.
Okay. Got it. Got it. Okay. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. The pilot Soldiero, pilot Joro is amazing. So that is why we can't hit this thing. Okay. Nerit Fakor. Tell me things. What are you doing?
Nerit is going to attempt to create a solar wake in the river between to disable the exhumer with the swirling currents.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm gonna cure point that because that just sucks.
That does suck.
And that sucks only
That is
slightly less.
3 times better.
And still failed.
All right. Juju. What you gonna do?
Well, I'm gonna see how this other ship is reacts to a graviton beam slamming into it.
Sure, it happens to it every day. You know, it's the kind of thing that you just have to deal with all the time.
Oh yeah, easy peasy.
That is a critical. My goodness. Let's see what it says. What does it say it does? What did you say you did? You did graviton beam. Lock an exhumer on a success. You either choose to make the exhumer off guard for 1 round or gain a quagmire point. Your choice.
Except on a crit success, he gets both.
You get both. You don't need to choose. No choices here. Okay. That is that.
Everyone needs a quagmire point. I mean, you know the
Giggity.
Yeah,
Gotta
get
Bog him down.
giggity.
Flashes across their screen. Quick, giggity. All right. It's just like a floating head of Quagmire's face. Okay. All right. You know what? I'm feeling pretty good about this so far. This Starship combat. It's working out. It's gonna be okay. Asteroid field. That's the thing. This battle takes place amid a field of asteroids, which complicate the maneuverability of both ships. The asteroid field batters all starships. Both ships take 2d6 bludgeoning. Okay, all right. We'll start with
With a
that.
reflex save.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll the damage first. Missing statistics. Okay, whatever I can do. I can roll 2d6, so you can't stop me. Okay. And then there is a reflex save for both ships. So the ship must have its own stats,
Yep,
which it
The
does.
ships both have reflex saves.
Okay, got it. Which means
So
it's
click the
all
ships,
on me.
click the reflex button.
Yeah, okay, got it. Boom, boom. Oh, one of them has a plus 12. That's nice. I'm sure it's not your guys' ship. Oh, it is your ship. Yeah, the Astral Zephyr's got a plus 12. Okay. All right. Sure. Why not? I figured it was going to be the other way around, but I was wrong. Okay. You're fine. You're fine again because you have an ace pilot known as Pilot Joro.
Joro be nimble, Joro be quick.
That's right.
But the X humor only got a success, so it's halved for 1 point of asteroid damage.
Mm-hmm.
So it scratches their shield.
Ow. It hurts so bad.
Which almost immediately regenerate.
Okay. Now, instead of having the ZA here, I'm going to have QP, Quagmire points, because we need to track those. So we're going to do that. That is a QP. And we got that. We have one of those. Okay. All right. Back to the top of round 2, Miyuki. You're not out of this yet.
We're gonna try to find this button to turn the PA on.
Mm-hmm. I wish you the best of luck. Yeah, you get it on this time, but you didn't realize that you had the volume turned down really low. So they like they're sure like is he saying something? I'm not sure he's saying something. Um, he must be talking to somebody else. Like it's like one of those where it's like you just like you hear somebody on the phone in the other room. You know, you can kind of make
Yeah.
out what's going on, but not really.
Yep.
Soldier, what are you doing?
I reckon I'm gonna dodge the crosshairs again
Mm-hmm.
because that cannon looks far more dangerous than these asteroids.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What you got? Let's see it. Let's see those sweet, sweet piloting
Okay.
checks. Where are we at? That.
Oh,
Oh no.
cannot evade that X humor forever.
Mm-mm. Eventually, it's gonna get you in its crosshairs. Like right now.
Eve- Eventually, I will have to laugh.
Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. First things first. It just keeps doing the same thing. It's gonna try and make you off guard, even though you already are off guard. It's gonna keep doing it because they're jerks like that.
Does this
Um,
off guard last until a specific action, or is this
Condition for
off
1
guard?
minute until the PC succeeded at carefully positioning or
That's a
restart systems.
Okay.
there are actions to remove it that are utterly useless because it makes us off guard and then immediately attacks before we can do anything to remove it. So it is kind of pointless to remove it.
Hmm.
That would be a special nuance of
Um,
this action set.
like maybe, yeah, yeah, because it says right here in their threat routine, this is kind of like a hazard,
Yeah.
and so it
Yep.
says right in
It
here that
always does the same thing.
they're going to do the
So
same thing every
there
time.
literally is no point in
Mm.
removing it
The first thing
because
they're
it
going to
will
do is hit you with the EMP blast,
reapply
which
it.
and they have a plus 10 to get it. So 55% of the time they're going to get it. So it's I
Right.
guess it's still a coin flip, but you know,
Yeah, there is a chance you could get it off and then it stay off, but it's not high.
let's see. And there's the 19, so it stays
And yeah,
on. So that's action 1. Action 2, they're going to hit you with a gyro laser. Bam! That's a 2. They do not hit you with that gyro laser. Their pilot is asleep at the wheel, apparently. They're going to hit you with the plasma cannon. That looks a little better. All right.
I
Okay.
do so wish I would have evaded that.
I'm just gonna because I want to just because this is not the damage you're taking, but I just want to roll it anyway because I want to see what it would have been had I crit you
the
instead.
gyro laser is evil.
That is pretty rough right there. That is awful. It's got a fatal die. Oh gosh. Okay.
Yeah, put
That
fatal on it.
okay. We're gonna
Well,
roll
you
the
roll the crit. You roll the crit damage. You roll the
yeah.
evil damage.
I did. I wanted to see what it would be. Okay. So this is the actual damage you take. Is this 17?
Which
Okay.
is
It's still
12
pretty
point
bad.
hull.
Yeah, still pretty bad. Do you have shields? You got no shields.
Yeah, we have shields. We have 5 shields that regen.
Oh.
Each shield has 5 shields that regen every round.
Every round. Okay. What a bunch of jerks. Okay. Narret.
So that's where you didn't put the actual effort in the initiative like I told
Yeah, I didn't put it
you.
there. Wait.
So I will continue my silliness of Solar Wake in hopes that I can roll above a 3 to try to drag down the Exumer into the wake.
No, it worked. It did.
And I actually rolled decently for a change.
Wow.
Oh, that's right. That thing is a higher DC. Oh, well.
Okay.
Oh, well.
All right. I mean, you guys are just not necessarily built for Starship combat. That's okay. Juju, what you doing? Juju, can you hear me, Juju? Hello? Did I drop off the face of the earth? Am I gone?
I
No,
hear you.
no, I
Okay.
hear
He's
you.
still in Discord at least.
Okay. All right. Maybe he's muted. You muted, Juju?
It'd be local because it's not
Oh,
in Discord.
all right, all right. We're gonna try something a little different
Mm-hmm.
and try to give them some more quagmires because everyone needs some more quagmires.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
He's got my
man,
dice. He's got my dice.
Mm-hmm.
it was on the 20 and it rolled down to the 2.
Two denied. What do we call that?
Yeah.
Yep. All right, we'll come back to that. All right, well, it's time for the asteroid field. So that's 2d6. Oh, look at that. Bing, bang, bonk as things hit the ships. It's a DC
No, I
8.
can't look at that.
Look at it, Corey. Look at it.
No, no, I don't want to.
Okay. Okay, the Astral Zephyr is fine. The Corpse Fleet fails. Again, they take full damage this time. A whole 4 points of damage. All right. That's doing, honestly, you guys are doing more, the Asteroids are doing more damage than you guys are right now. Miyuki, you're back up. Maybe you can get the volume turned up and push the button. I believe in you. You got this. Or you know what? Actually, maybe you want to
Nah,
work on fixing the ship because you took 17 points of damage.
I was gonna go to fix the ship.
Yeah, no one's listening to you anyway. I mean, might as well fix the ship.
I am making sure that is the right modifier.
It might be. It might be the right modifier.
Yep,
I don't.
that is the right one.
I don't know. That is not sufficient.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's going to be one of those nights, Foundry. Okay,
mm-hmm.
we're gonna do what I always do.
Oh, you guys
When
want
Um,
D20s, not D10s. Got it.
so I'm thinking I'm gonna spend $1 to get for a reroll now.
Okay, sure.
So roll again.
Roll again. Do it again, Corey.
In fact, I'll pay $2 for that room.
That'll make me real. Or just buy a stack. That's what I was doing. That's what I was doing at the con. Just going to buy a stack of these things. Have them ready to go.
I'm
here's the
gonna.
reroll.
Yep. There we go. That's looking a little better.
Oh, and I even forgot to add in my +1 for shirt.
Oh, a file. I want the whole folder.
Because that is still a thing in Starfinder 2E.
Bulk.
22 should be successful, I think.
No.
So it should be 2d8 healing.
2d8 healing. You want to roll that or you got it? You got it. Okay. Heal. Okay.
That
You
is
know,
me.
I guess I gotta put like when the ship is in. Like, when are we saying the ship
Yeah,
is
you
back?
didn't give us access to the ship.
You got nothing. You get nothing.
45.
Let me give you access to the ship. Let me do that. I guess I could even I'd go so far as put the ship in the party with you. How about that? Let's make it real official. Owner, 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 and owner. There we go. You have access to the ship. Ship access. I just mean, like, should I put it in initiative? Should I do that? Is it an initiative?
So if you put it into initiative and it has that shield effect on it, it will regen the shields for you. So
It does have the
it's up to
shield
you.
effect on it, so I'll put it in initiative.
Pull it to the top of initiative, and that
Yeah.
will regen at the start of the round.
Okay.
That was what it was.
I'm gonna just push it around to one more real quick. There we go. And now it's still Joro's turn. That way it did the thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it worked.
Ah,
Yeah.
well, since people have encouraged me not to carefully position, I shall continue to dodge the crosshairs. These hairs are very angry. I
Mm.
must evade them.
Hmm.
Oh.
Well, looky there. Oh, there's a Quagmire point thing on the ship. Look at that. There's. Look at that. Would you look at that? Okay. Wow.
Yep.
It's just you've outdone yourself, sir. Okay. My only request is to change the icon to a face of Quagmire. Okay. Speaking of Quagmire, Quagmire.
You can send me
Uh,
that art.
yeah, I will. I will do that. I will send you the art. Okay. Yep, you're still off guard. Then it's going to do that, and we're gonna roll those dice. Pew 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 pew. And it hit on that one, and does 2d4 damage. As the gyro laser makes contact with the astral zephyr. That is its turn. Neret Fakor.
Let's see. Do I want to go there? Or let's still keep trying to go
Do
for the
it.
big
Do
hopes
the
that I'll
thing.
eventually roll above a 10. Yes, I finally rolled above a 10.
You got this.
2 Quagmire points.
2 Quagmire points. Alright. Alright. Hmm.
I found ship art.
You found ship art for the Astral Zephyr?
Yeah.
Send
I
it
just
to me.
use the Pegasus art since it seemed to work even better.
Okay. Alright. What do we get with this check? This fancy smancy nature check you just made? Or do we get
The fancy schmancy nature check is the solar wake, so it on a success is a 1 Quagmire.
1 Quagmire point. 1 point. Alright.
One
Alright.
shy of getting 2 Quagmire points. Oh well.
Well, you have 1 from before.
Yes, but so well, now we're up to 2, but I could have added
Oh,
3.
right. Got it. We need 3. Okay. Yes, so you're shooting at this thing, you're doing all this mystical stuff. You're doing all sorts of different things. Juju! Help them!
All right, since he's manning the solar wake, I will keep on the graviton beam and try to uh, zap it into non-existence.
Zippity zap zap. Do it. No. No, you don't. That's not what happens. Bummer, man. Okay. Um, asteroid field is going to batter the ship's clink, clank, clonk, 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 clonk. There we go. Oh, that's not what I want. I want 2 of those. Give it to me. That is 6 points of damage. Someone can roll the Astral Zephyr, and I'll roll the other people. And DC 18 on their reflex save. That's a failure for the Corpse Fleet Destroyer, who takes actual hull point damage. Look at them. They actually took one.
Oh, it actually got through their shield.
Got through the shield. It was a particularly big rock that came through. There we go.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay, fine. Critically succeed. I mean, you guys are doing really good at that roll, right? On
well, might
dodging
as well get something
asteroids.
right.
Yeah. Okay, Astral Zephyr gets the 5 things back. Miyuki! What are you gonna do?
So there's that. There's that. You know what?
No, tell me.
Screw it. What weapons does this thing have?
It's got
We have a
lasers.
kinetic missile launcher and a laser cannon. So one is a simple weapon, and one is a martial weapon. It's going to use your ranged attack bonus.
Yeah, I'm not super great, but you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go over there and try to fire the cannon.
Okay. You abandon the captain station and you go over and fire the cannon at it. Okay. All right.
Yes.
All right. The cannon. The laser cannon does 1d10 fire damage. 1d10 plus 5 fire damage.
Okay. I got no clue if I hit or not.
What's up? You did.
I said I rolled the. Don't
Yeah.
I have to roll to hit?
You roll a 22, so you hit.
Yeah, you hit.
Ah,
You got this.
you said.
So you've at least knocked its shields down and are going to do damage on top of it.
Boom. Okay. All right, we're chipping away at it. This 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 fiend. I'm struggling for words. Soldier. What are you doing?
Well, I reckon if we're abandoning ship, I will walk off of the captain's chair and maybe I will fire the kinetic missile launcher.
Hmm. Hmm.
So I just make like an attack roll with my normal
Yep.
gun. And
Yep.
Mhm. 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 You could do that. You could do that. Okay, that's good.
Booyah.
We're looking for it's 1d8 plus 5 piercing damage for that
But it's
missile
crit,
launcher.
so it's doubled.
It is doubled. Yes, but we're just gonna roll that, and then I will double whatever you get. Okay, that is 16 points of damage. Boom. It's that.
how's that for humor? Oh, you know what? It was off guard, but it wasn't supposed to be off guard. But it doesn't matter because you crit it. So I'm gonna take the off guard
Oh, we
off of
made it off
them.
guard a while ago. We made it off guard a while ago. And
Is
it
it
didn't
is it for a
recover.
minute though? Oh,
It's
it
for
did it.
multiple rounds.
It's 10
It's just for one.
rounds.
It doesn't have a limitation. Or
I'm looking at
oh,
it
it
right
is per
now.
one round. Never mind.
Yeah, it's fine. It's whatever. It's whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay. Well, they're gonna make you off guard because they're jerks like that. That's what they're gonna do. Computers. And yep, they're good at that. Why can't I crit people on other things? Okay. Then gyro laser. And then no, not that one. We want the big one. That one. Okay. And we want big numbers. Big numbers. Come on. Big numbers. Blow up that ship. Do it. Ooh. They fire back and hit you with the laser that sears across the hull of the Astral Zephyr. 10 points of damage. All right, all right, all right. Narrat Fakor. Make it
Let's
dead.
see.
Do it. You got this.
We'll try the solar wake again. And hope I can roll
Solar
decently.
Wake. The Wake of Solar. Oh, that looks good. Oh, come on!
Why did that? Oh, sorry. That's to be a plus 12. So that's a 29.
Okay. I was like, what? No. All right.
So that's a
That
success.
that is a success. Okay, so you check to create solar wake in the river between disable the X humor within the swirling currents. Okay, yeah. So
Another
you just
quagmire point.
Quagmire point, which I believe puts us at the success condition for the easy mode. Let's see here. Easier. No, I'm sorry. I was wrong. You need more.
More.
More. Always more.
More power.
Okay. Need more. Okay. So you are shutting down various systems. It is not working at capacity. That's good. Juju. What you got?
Activate the photon torpedo.
Photon torpedo. Do it. Bam.
And we'll go for a quagmire point.
Okay. All right. Looks like it's gonna be going down any minute now. Any minute down, but not before you pass yet again through the asteroid field. Taking 3 whole points of asteroid damage. Reflex saves for both Ians. I'll do the Quartz Fleet. So I want to take care of the Zephyr. Zephyr. Where did you put that sweet artwork there, Caleb? You
I dropped it in the Discord chat.
Okay. It's so good. Okay, I'm gonna update this ship now, the Astral Zephyr, with this artwork right now. Oh man, that is so good, so good. All right. You're really gonna zoom in on that. Yeah, there we go. Apply.
I got the Astro Zorro. Oh,
There you go. This is your Astral Zephyr. Right there. Giggity giggity. All right. That's that. I'm sure you guys say. What do you guys get? Oh, you failed. Everyone failed. What?
yep.
All right,
Taking
Astral
damage.
Zephyr. You and you take damage. Boom, boom. Okay. Top of the round. One more time. I feel like you're gonna get it this time. Miyuki.
I mean, the cannon worked so well last time.
Sure did. Sure did. Oh, it teased you. Not this time. Flies right by the corpse fleet destroyer. Soldier.
That's fine. I'll just give him the warning shot this time.
Better look out.
Soljoro will stick on these missiles.
Missile sticker. Mm-hmm. What we got? That's a 20 to hit. I believe we're good there. Yep, the
So
AC is
you should be able
18.
to target the destroyer when you make those rolls.
Yeah, you could target this token and then do the thing. But go ahead and roll your damage for that. Not the magnetite rifle, but what were we doing again? Oh, there it is.
Kinetic missile launcher.
Kinetic missile launcher. Oh, it's so close. It's so close. But of course, it is its turn now, and it is gonna again be a jerk, taking you off guard, hitting you with the EMP. Okay, yep. Then lasers and plasma. Boom, boom. Doing it. Natural 20. What?
I
On the.
believe you want to reroll that.
You sure?
Then I'm gonna be a jerk. 'Cause I'm a jerk.
Damn it. Okay. I want to see what I would have got before we do that.
Yeah,
I want to see what I would have
yeah. It's
got.
nice. I'm glad
38.
you
But
reroll it.
uh,
Yeah, you would have taken us out.
that
That's why
yeah,
we're rerolling.
yeah. You were done. You were done. That was it. Okay. Here we go. Plasma cannon round 2. There we go. Oh, it's only a hit this time. Okay. Ooh, those are still big numbers. 16? Oh, that's so close to taking you out. It's not quite. It's close though. You're smoking. Oh man, you guys are in your death throes.
It
We need what?
should be a
What?
12, not 7. Why did we suddenly take?
Huh? You
We were at
had
23. You should have done 11 because we have
uh
shields.
yeah. Well, I think it redid it. Did it not?
It also seems to have dealt 16 points of damage to the corpse fleet ex humor.
Hmm. Oh, because I had them highlighted.
Yeah, you should have. 5 should have
It's
been taken off by shield, so it was at 23, so it should be at 12.
All right, whatever. We'll fix it. Um,
Not great, but that's
yeah,
what it is.
every fight counts. Nerit Fakor. What do you got?
Um, let's see. I guess I will shoot for the slightly easier graviton beam because 2 of us can do it.
Do it. Okay.
Booyah!
Graviton beam.
So that is it is now off guard and it is 1 5 5.
Oh, that's all you need. We need 5. So, we need 5 Quagmire points. Okay, so you weaken it and hit it with a graviton beam. Shuts down the entire ship. Systems are offline on the ship, which means 2 things. One, you can fly off into the sunset and never look back because everything's fine. It's going to take them hours to fix this ship or make it drivable again. Or I guess you could go check on those people that were like calling for help and stuff if that's something you want to do.
Now I guess.
I guess we should do the Starfinder thing.
So we
Okay.
board the ex humor and we make sure they're okay.
Yeah. For the X. It'd be great if I pulled that map out. That'd be great. Okay, so we're out of Starship combat. Okay, so overall, well, I think we'll go over that at the end. But overall, my initial thoughts are that's manageable and understandable easily for most people. Okay, you guys head towards the other ship, the one that's been disabled, the one that has the new ventilation system in the forward portion of the ship. And we will go there now. Activate. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. The Astral Zephyr is no longer in the party. Get out of here. The party is right here. So, um, Juju, what kind of environmental protections you got going on there?
Um,
By the way, I'm gonna ask the same question to everybody else.
well, I mean, I have the commercial.
You have armor beyond an Abadar travel suit.
I have what?
So do you have armor beyond an Abadar travel suit? Because everything else has environmental protection built in.
He's got.
Well, I mean, this I mean,
Commercial
I just
microcord.
have commercial microcord. I mean,
Then
does that
that's
have?
where your environment that includes environmental protection. So you're good.
Good. Okay.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought
Yeah,
it had.
he was
Okay.
confusing you.
Okay.
Don't worry about
I was messing with you on purpose. Miyuki, what you got? A swarm suit. Soldier who's got a
Commercial hard light theory.
hard light. And Narret going out with that
it.
Abadar
That
travel suit,
carbon
huh?
skin. Carbon
Okay.
skin.
All right, just messing with you. All right. So yeah, you got to float through the vast of space. Float in there.
Whee!
Whee! Does anyone have any forms of propulsion? Cable line, grappling hooks, jetpacks. What do we got? We got any of that?
How
I
about
have an auto grappler and 50 feet of cable.
50
and
whole
I got a
feet.
cable kit. I got a climbing kit, so I can add another 50 to that.
Okay, you tie them together. Nice knot of
I have a
100 feet of
swim
cable.
speed. No, I'm just kidding.
You got swim
And I
speed. I
got mag.
swim
I
through.
got a mag boot, so when I hit the hull, I'll stick.
Okay. All right. All right. It's not quite like jumping out of a plane, but you hit the airlock of the Astral Zephyr and you jump out, uh, floating in the direction. Hopefully, you're going to stick the landing. I'm not going to make you roll for it, but you float over. What about Soldiero? How's he? I heard two people using cable line, and what are you doing? You're just going to take the cable line as well, I assume.
Uh, Soljuro is probably jumping wildly through space.
Ah!
As you do.
As one does, yes. Okay. All right. All right. Boom. You guys hit the newly ventilated aft section in the back of the ship. Good for you. You have managed to make contact with this area. The designation of this ship, unlike the X Humor, is called the Convenience.
Well, isn't that convenient?
It is very convenient. Or I mean, I guess you could go through this section, right? That's one option. The other option you have, of course, is going through the forward section. You guys want to go to the aft or the forward section? I guess I should ask you. What would you guys do?
And then there's that
Or
wacky
do you do Scooby Doo and do you split up, gang, and you go in two different spots?
No.
No. Come on. Okay, fine. All right. We'll stick with
It
the
is
aft.
tempting, but
We'll stick with
the
the
party
aft.
discourages us.
All
I say
right.
with only 4, not so much.
All right. You land. Everybody is in this spot. A breach in the hull exposes the crew quarters that you have now landed in to space. Emergency lights flicker erratically, reflecting off scattered belongings in anchored bed frames with integrated drawers. Two frozen bodies float above the beds. That's what you see. Yeah, there's the beds. That's right. You are free to move about the cabin, I guess, you'd like. Um, to your north, right here, there is a force field of some sort. There is also a force field right here. Um, that's what you see. There's also a door right here. There's a door right here. I know you can totally see all this, Miyuki.
Yep.
These are to the south. In this section, it's a large section. It's probably about 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, like about a 30 by 30 section. It's got 3 beds. There are bodies floating around. To the south, though, is a door that's next to a force field, and then another door. It's about 5 feet away from that. That's also next to a force field.
Uh,
That's what the people see. What? Oh, Juju has something to say. Tell me about it. What's
can
up?
we get exploration activities maybe
Yo,
since we're
yeah.
exploring?
I guess that's fair. I see detect magic, search already on. Soldier, you were scouting, right?
I believe so.
Great action. I will scout for you. Scout. Uh, oh, where'd it go? There it is. Boom. I'm gonna activate. It is active. What about Miyuki? What's Miyuki doing?
Sir,
Search. You have a reforged solar weapon as an action. That's a possibility. That's okay. You don't have to have that. Searching. Okay.
yep.
All right. Um. Well, I guess people that are searching, you could search.
Can
Give me
check these
a
So
bodies.
yeah. You could give me a perception check.
there's your perception check.
Okay. It takes no effort at all for you to raid this area. You find uh, a bunch of personal effects in the drawers underneath the beds. The corpses themselves do not have anything on them of value. You can tell for a fact that they did not have time to put on any environmental suits before they were uh, introduced to the vacuum of space. Clearly, this was not something that they had anticipated. They do have name tags, however. One is named Brahms, which is a heavyset Kasatha, and another one is called Elika Corms, who is a middle-aged human woman. And looking at the bodies, you can tell again that they died from the exposure to space. The going through the drawers, you do find that there is um, some makeup and other beauty products. And with a society check or fashion lore, I can tell you more about the beauty products if you want to know about them. Okay. Nara, you know for an absolute fact that these particular beauty products are tailored specifically for deep underwater use and gradually become brighter when it's not exposed to light.
I'm disturbed by the fact that he knows this.
Furthermore, you also notice, Narret. Actually, who has? I know Soldiero doesn't. Who has dark vision? And do
Yeah.
the Shirans have dark vision?
I know, but I did grab a dark vision upgrade thing, so I do have dark vision.
Okay.
Okay, one of them did.
What about Juju? You got that sweet, sweet dark vision, Juju?
No, but I have a flashlight,
Okay. Well, that actually would be
a
opposite of
commercial
helpful
flashlight.
in this case. All right. So people with dark vision, specifically, you can see there are bioluminescent handprints that lead to a nearby room, which is actually the room that Nara is standing in front of, which makes sense. That's why you're standing there because there are handprints of a bioluminescent nature that are leading you to this one, like a trail of breadcrumbs. What do you do, Garrett? You're at the
Check
door.
the door for traps and then open it if there's none.
I'm gonna carry your perception check that you made earlier forward. You are confident there is no traps on the store. You can open the door. The door is open. You see that it is a room that would definitely has a little seat as a chair. Um, Oh, Soldier Rose gone rogue. He's gone. Um, so, you see that it has there are lights that you can turn on and off. Uh,
Light on,
what
light on,
else? There,
light on,
there's
light on, light
you
on.
see a smuggling compartment built into the floor. Um, what else do you see in this room? Hmm. Hold on just a moment. Okay, you got guns out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
how else would we rescue people?
If
That's it.
if Quagmire is in this room, I'm leaving.
I'll leave. uh. Okay. So, you hear this like knocking sound near it, like this tink 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 tink
I'll
tink tink tink.
open the smuggler's compartment.
Okay, you open the smuggling compartment, and inside, uh, there's a pallet of chocolate bars, but there's also um, a a creature inside. There is a callow smug in there. He's frightened. He really wants to keep those chocolate bars. Doesn't want you to talk about it. Those are my chocolate bars. But he is frightened, and he's like, and you can tell that he looks like he's shivering. He's cold, and he's also terrified. Probably that you're gonna take his chocolate bars. What do you say to this terrified Callow?
Got any catnip?
And he's like, look. He looks back at the pallet of chocolate bars, and he's like, well, he points to the side. There's like there's a case of catnip chocolate bars. You can he tears open the pallet. He hands you the box, and he's like gives you this cross X, uh, with his arms like don't hurt me.
Who are you?
And he goes, uh, uh, I'm Hallam. Hallam, that's me. I'm Hallam. You are?
I am Narret,
Uh,
Starfinder Society. We were answering a distress call.
oh, oh, Starfinders. Oh, okay. Um, Uh, wow, you guys got here pretty quickly. There's a lot of undead out there, like a lot of undead. I'm gonna hide here. And when they're all gone, you should come back and get me. Because I'm not going out there, man. I'm not going out there. You can't make me. I'm not doing it.
You okay in here? Are
I
you hurt or
mean,
anything?
I mean, you can give a medicine check, or somebody can to check on him, see how he's doing.
Um, I'm an expert in medicine. I'll
There you go.
give it a shot.
Sure. See what you got. Sweet, sweet medicine. Mm. Mm. He's fine. Totally fine. Nothing wrong. Wrong at
Oh
all.
yeah, I have +1 for my tactical kit, if that matters. Is that
Oh,
the
well,
best?
in that case, he's totally not fine. His hands are frostbitten. And he really would. That would be cool if someone could like heal him. Um,
I don't
Well,
understand what frostbite you're talking about because it's probably 20 hit points come to him almost immediately.
I go, well, I believe your hands are frostbitten, so you may need some medical attention so you don't lose them, maybe.
uh, okay. So yeah, if you want to heal him, um, you could. I'll tell you what. You want to either A, you want to expend a heal spell. B, you could do a treat wounds on him. C, you could drain your vitality network. Whatever one of those three options you want to go with. To heal Hallam. Hallam the smuggler. What
I'll
are you
give him
gonna do?
10 hit points.
How are you accomplishing that?
Vitality network.
Okay, so you're gonna let him join your vitality network. The rest of you feel Hallam join the network. He enters the chat, so to speak, and he gets 10 hit points back. 10 hit points back. Okay. He feels a little better, and because you have gone out of your way to heal him, he gifts you two things. One set of duo enhancers. Duo enhancers. I'm gonna put these in the stash, the party stash. Duo enhancers, and then also, Wisp Ally. Wisp Ally spell chip, I guess they're calling it. This is only coming as a spell gem, so whatever. Throwing it in there as a gem. So yes, there's a spell. He gives you a spell gem chip thingamabob of Wisp Ally, rank 1, and Duo Enhancers. Duo Enhancers have quite the meaty stat block there. One pair of enhancers includes screen. When you wield a weapon in the hand wearing the display, the weapon's a grade, such as it is replicated in the hand. A crystal enhancer, will only purpose to determine the weapon's extra damage, dice track, any other protect. What does this do? One paired enhancer includes a screen that displays data about the weapons and the wearer is wielding. And the other enhancer contains magical crystals. When you wield the weapon in the hand wearing the display, the weapon's grade, such as tactical, is replicated onto the weapon you're wielding in the other hand. Oh, it's one of those like dual ring thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the double in ring. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Got it. Interesting. But who's dual wielding? Who's doing that in this system? I don't
None of us.
know. Okay. Does anybody want the spell gem of Wisp Ally? I'm thinking maybe you mystics maybe want that. Don't all talk at once. It's okay.
You want
Going once.
You know
Juju
what?
or
I don't even know what it does.
Oh, Wisp Ally? I just put it in the chat there.
it messes with your opponent?
I know what it used to do in first edition. Do that sweet harrying bonus, but
That will save versus off guard, and it requires the sustain to keep rolling.
okay. Let's see here. The spell was your spell. Oh, let's look at Wisp Ally. You summon a tiny bouncing wisp of light that easily distracts even the most determined of combatants. The wisp floats near your target. The wisp does not take up space, grant flanking, or have any other attributes a creature would. The wisp generates a bright light of 10 feet radius. When you cast a spell each time you sustain the spell, the wisp attempts to distract your target, which must succeed at a will save or they will become off guard. Okay, so it's like the equivalent of like bugs in your face distracting the crap out of you while you're trying to be doing whatever. I feel like this would be a great way to get past guards, all in general. Just bombard them with wisp allies.
All right. Well, I guess one of us will take that.
Oh, well, it's in the stash, so whichever one of you wants it, go ahead and just snag it, and it's yours. Meanwhile, Soldro has kicked down the door over here. Let's hope it's not trapped. Yeah, we're good. Okay, no traps. All right, so Soldro,
So we just take a buffeting from the atmosphere escaping.
yes. You have entered the med bay. This med bay is tailored to provide basic care, relying on a single occupancy stasis. Oh, wait a minute. Am I in the right area? Am I in the right
This
area?
is the med bay.
That's
Now
med
you're in the
bay.
hallway first.
I'm in the hallway. I'm looking. I thought I was going to go in sequential order. It's not. My bad. The hallway.
Why,
You know what?
why would
I
they ever
know.
do
That
that in
makes too much
order?
sense. Why would we put the
Exactly.
area 3 off to the right hand side, but not near A1 and A2? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, guess what? This hallway, it's empty. Big surprise. But there's signs of battle and blood that leads into the area that you just walked in, which makes total sense why you walked in there, Soldier. Into the airlock. The airlock's lights illuminate two spacesuits hanging from the wall, presumably the ones for people that were in the other room where you found them and are not wearing them. Bummer to be them. Um, so, shut that door, put you there. There is a body of a Vesk that is slumped on top of a brightly painted footlocker. Their knuckles are bruised and cut, next to the remains of a corpse fleet soldier. Crushed skull fragments lay on the floor in a puddle of blood. Okay. Searchers can give me a perception check. Wanted to say a search check, but that's not a thing. It's not a thing. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. Um, you can tell that the airlock is functional. It has a emergency supply crate. Inside, there's a tactical force field. Let's just go ahead and open the stash. There's quite a few things in here. All right, tactical force field, tactical. Okay. There is a pair of mag boots. Mag boots. Those are sweet. And a canister of spray flesh. Spray flesh. Okay. I feel like that would be like abused for makeup purposes. I'm just gonna smooth out my skin a little bit. Spray on some extra flesh. Okay. Oh, and also, I guess you can, if you feel like um, harvesting the corpse fleet infantry stuff. He's got some cool. He's got a commercial arc pistol. He's got an auto target rifle. He's got a battle glove. He's got some commercial shotalasu armor, batteries, ammunition, um, all of that. Does anyone want any of that stuff?
Grenades.
No grenades. No.
I'll take the battery pack.
Battery,
No
commercial
one else
battery.
wants it.
All right, I'm gonna drop it in the stash. Battery, commercial. Boom. There you go. There's a battery pack in the stash. Um, if you want to, you can do a medicine check on the Vesk, and um, the weird bone fragments and this and that. You can do a religion check to maybe identify what's going on with that. So we got medicine and religion.
There's medicine for
It's an
you.
18.
Okay. You guys all have the same colored dice. What's going on here? Medicine. How we doing on the medicine? Nobody got the medicine check. Okay, you don't
Uh,
know.
mine's an 18. It's +1 because I have a commercial.
You have a what?
I have a commercial. I have a
Commercial or tactical?
yeah. It's not included in that.
Commercial. med kit? This one that you're talking about, or what do you have that's commercial?
Do you have a commercial or a tactical? Commercial doesn't give you
It,
a bonus.
it's tactical. I have a tactical
Oh, you have
med
both.
kit.
Okay. Plus one. Okay. Tactically, plus one item bonus to such checks. Okay, so it gives you a plus one to to actually use the kit. But you're just right looking somebody over is not the same as as actually giving them first aid. Um, so I'm saying in this case that would not apply here. But had you been actually trying to save a life, then yes, it would apply. All right, so no one gets the medicine check. That's fine. Religion. Let's go back up for that. Religion. Okay. So these skull fragments belong um, to some sort of tiny blood draining undead creature. Is
Wasn't
what
that
you.
pleasant?
It sounds super pleasant. Just a day in the walk in the park kind of thing.
A
That
leech.
a leech. Yeah, could be. Yeah, absolutely. But that is all you find in this room. Where do you wish to go next? Would you like to know more? No, just kidding. There is a door right here to the northeast. Um, Miyuki, you want to kick it down? You want to look around? What do you want to
I
do?
would love to kick it down.
Kick it down. Don't check for traps. Just kick it down. Boom. Okay, you're in. You kick down the door, and inside. Now we go to the real A3, the medical bay that is tailored with a single occupancy stasis chamber for more serious injuries. You hear the loud hiss of the shower's decontamination cycle. It is punctuated by the occasional beep, beep, beep coming from a nearby console. There is several consoles in this room. Um, my searchers can give me a search check. Perceptione. Mm, those are terrible rolls. Okay, we got a 1 and a 2 on our searching.
Do I need to roll? Do I need to spend another dollar here to
I,
roll?
I mean, it's up to you. you got it.
Sure, let's go for it.
You didn't get a natural 1 like Miyuki did, but so, Miyuki,
I mean, that's
it's
perfectly
so
fine. I don't
steamy in
see
here.
anything here.
Yeah, it's so steamy. It's the shower thing. It's just so much steam. Uh, okay, you dollar spender, you. Okay, so you reroll, and couple of things. Let me make sure. Okay, thing number one. You go over to the console, and there is some information on a readout over there. The console says that there is someone currently occupying the decontamination chamber. That they are Vesk, and that they are in good health. Um, what else in this room? And you can, if you want to, you can talk to them. You can push a button and talk to the person inside the chamber. What do you do?
Um, I think you're reading the wrong. This is the science lab, not the med lab.
No, no, no,
Okay.
no.
Okay. Boomer line. Sure. Press the button. Hey, how's it going?
Ah! Who are you?
Well, I'm
Uh,
Soljoro, and this is my friend Juju, and this is my friend Miyuki, And this is my good friend Narret. But sometimes we call him Faker.
Okay. You don't sound like you're undead. Well, who are you? What are you doing here? What are you?
We are not, well, we are not dead. So perhaps we are undead? Uh, I don't know. We're
In
the
that
thing.
living perspective.
We still eat food and breathe air and stuff.
Oh, well, that's better than the other visitors we have right now. Um, Also on the screen, you can see there's a countdown of when the decontamination is going to end. It looks like it's going to be like a half hour from now. Yeah, it's locked. Um, okay, well, I'm kind of trapped in here for a while. Uh, my name's Miri, and well, as I said, I'm trapped in here for at least a good half hour or so. Um, those bunch of jerks, they busted up our ship. They came in here. I barely got away with my life. I got in here and they pounded on this thing. They tried to get in, but they couldn't get into this thing. Nobody gonna get in this thing. It is locked down tight. Uh, so but being inside this shower, I have no way to get off of this ship alive, really, because I don't have a suit.
I think there's a couple seats
Uh,
in the airline.
there's a suit in the airlock. Yeah, we can get that for you.
Oh, well, that would be great. You guys, I assume you have a ship. You didn't just float in here, did you?
I floated in here, but from a different ship.
Uh huh. Okay. Yeah. I mean, if you could give me that environmental, then I could, put it on, and I could go with you out of here. You could see she's like unsure. Uh, if you're the most intelligent crew, but beggars can't be choosers.
Uh,
So,
I'll
She's
just kind
pretty
of say,
sad.
as I'm trying not
Oh,
to face palm really hard with Sir Geronimo here, with the
Well,
Starfinder Society, we kind of got your path meshes.
oh, really? Starfinders? Really?
Yes, yes.
Wow, that's cool. Always like those guys. It always sounds so
well,
cool.
you can always take your chances staying here with these undead bloodsuckers. You could always do that, or you can come with us and have a chance of surviving. Your choice.
Wow, really selling it. Okay. Well, yeah, if you want to get me that suit, as soon as this timer's over, um, I can come out and I can put the suit on and then we can get out of here.
In the meantime, we're gonna go check out the rest of the ship.
Oh, well, mm, yeah. Yeah, yeah, I would be very, very careful. Cause there's a lot of really bad people out there. Be really careful, like super duper careful. Like
We
if you
will.
don't have your weapons out, I would like totally get those weapons out like right now. You guys have weapons, right?
We always have our weapons out.
I mean, you are starfinders.
Yeah.
Okay.
Explore and
Uh huh.
cooperate.
Okay. All right. Uh, good luck. She says.
wonder where she got that head.
You can't see her in the shower, just to be very clear. You cannot see her in the shower. But you assume that she has a head, that she's talking to you somehow, some way.
Oh, we found some beauty supplies for someone that's underwater.
Halo, we found him in the counter station. Mother
Yeah.
department.
What's
Huh.
that about?
Don't know nothing about it. That's weird. You
I
can give.
bet you don't. I bet you know everything about it.
I
Not
don't know
wanting to
what
tell
you're
her.
talking about, but that would be weird if people had underwater makeup. I mean, why would anyone need that? Do you need that?
Uh, nah, I don't need it. We found it.
I mean, that's good for you. That sounds great. Are you gonna use it
No.
though? I mean, if you want to,
Why?
I guess you could just leave it out there, like with the environmental suit or whatever. If you're not gonna use
Oh,
it.
I don't think you don't need it, do you?
No, no, I don't need it. I was just
No, you
saying.
don't need it.
I just say if you
No,
want to leave it out
no, you don't
there.
need it.
I mean, it's not a big deal, and you don't need it.
It's not. It's not. Oh, okay. We'll just keep it and find someone that can actually use it.
Okay, yeah, sure, sure, makes
Okay.
sense.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
got it. Okay. On the north end of this kind of hallway-esque room, this medical chamber, there is, in fact, a door.
I will open it.
Oh, you will, Okay. All right, Miyuki. I'll let you go out there. There you go. All right, you open the door. In this corner, um, there's a couple things going on. I'll wait till Juju catches up. Alrighty. Um, mm, 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 mm. You can see that there's a gash in the wall here. Well, I guess what used to be the wall. It's no longer the wall. There's also a door directly north of you, Miyuki, as you step out. Presumably, this is the way that you left this room. There's a door to the south okay, let me back that up. There's a door directly north of you, like you can touch it. That's how close it is. To the south, there's another door that's about 25 feet away. Close to that door that's 25 feet away to the south, a section of the wall is just gone. Um, that wall protected this room, which appears to be a storage room of some sort. There's crates everywhere. Uh, Protected this cargo room from the reactor core that was in the adjacent area. The reactor core itself looks very damaged. This is not something that could be repaired with any tools that you guys possess. Um, so that just kind of is what it is there. There's some very extensive damage to the hole in this area. You can definitely, let me see here. I'd still say there's a reasonable amount of gravity in this area, but I would definitely don't take those environmentals off. I would not recommend that at all. So, um, so is what it is. Oh, you know what, Morgan, you were right. I was wrong, but that's okay. I'm doing it anyway. I'm flipping it around.
Yeah, flip it.
Uh,
You're good. That's
so
why I moved on.
yeah.
You're the GM. What you say?
I
Go.
got it. I got this. Nothing's wrong. Nothing to see here.
Okay.
So that's fine. Um, so, yeah. So in this room, you can hear there are creatures that are attempting to beat down some doors over on the other side. They are yelling and screaming. You can't see them yet, but you can hear them. Miyuki, I guess I'm gonna say you're out front here. You know they're like around the corner. What do you do with this knowledge?
Do they sound human or undead? Like
They
what
definitely
how are they?
sound undead. They have raspy voices. They're speaking a dialect of Yaxian um, that maybe you would be familiar with that.
Uh,
Uh,
I'll
so
just kind of turn around and go, hey, there's some company around the corner. We should probably take care of them.
So could I cast a preparatory spell?
yeah, I mean, you guys have this whole wall in front of you, so I mean, like, they don't know you're there.
So I'd like to give Soljaro a advanced Magnetar Raptor.
Ooh, advanced.
Why, thank you. That's
It
right
does an
kind of you.
additional 1d4 sonic damage, or sonic enough? No, it is not. Okay, so it'll do electrical.
Okay.
Magic errors. The element engine.
So, I just need to upgrade this, or what does this do?
The simplest way is just go into your weapon and make it advanced temporarily,
Okay, which you just did. Okay, sweet.
and it'll last for 10 minutes.
All right, sweet.
The entire day.
Any other preparatory stuff for you? Bust around the corner.
I'm gonna go ahead and activate the pain glaive.
Okay.
It lasts all day.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and roll some
We're just,
initiative, and we'll
yeah.
get this party started.
And don't forget scouting.
If it
I already got that.
applies, I will use it. Look at you. We rolled the same number, you and I.
Well, that
30.
always works.
Yeah, that's a natural 20. Or no, it's a crit. I got a natural 20. How did you get a plus 11 when I have a plus? Oh, because you put the scouting in. Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Won't make a difference for Juju. Won't make a difference for Soldiero. We're gonna begin as you are around the corner. Okay, so Miyuki, you would need to step out 5 feet directly south to be able to see them. You could. What's your total movement?
It is 30.
30. Okay, so you could, if you so desired, step out, and then you could make it to the. I mean, this would all be one action, but you could step out, and then you could make it to the group of them in one action. So, and then so
Well,
to get you,
well,
there's four of them, and they're all right next to each other. One of them looks a little tougher than the rest. You could get up to the really tough one in one action. What do you want to do?
well, if I just step out, they're all within 30 of me, right?
They would all be, yeah, 30. Yeah.
Cool. So I'm gonna do my normal open salvo here of I'm gonna step out so I can see all four of them.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna ask the GM to give me fortitude saves as I activate a black hole around me.
Mm-hmm. Fortitude saves. Do you have a thing? Black hole? Yes, you do. Got it. Perfect. I can do the automated version of this. Okay, that guy crit succeeds on that. I guess all of them can't do it. Oh no, I think if I do it this way.
You were using Myope's bonus.
Hang on a second. Oh yeah, I am. Let's see if I do it this way. That works better. Okay, we got 2 successes and 2 failures.
Cool. So the two successes will take half of the damage and get pulled 5 feet closer to me. The
Okay.
ones who fail will take full damage get pulled 15 feet closer and become prone.
Okay, hang on. Damage. These two take half. Boom, 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 boom. Got it. Okay, and then they get pulled 15 feet. 1, 2, 3.
The ones who failed get pulled 15 feet, full damage, and prone.
And prone. Got it. Sounds super fun.
No, it's off guard, not prone. It's only prone on a crit
Oh,
fail.
sorry. The off guard is
Oh.
prone is the crit fail.
Got it. Okay. Narrate. What do you do?
So I will go around the corner.
Hello.
Hello. Go to here, and then the two closest guys are going to eat a blazing bolt.
Mm.
Target.
Is that so? I'll get something going here. Oh, that's a bit loud.
Officer and
Sorry about that. Got to turn it down now.
Officer.
Hit!
And then the other guy is crit hit. Okay, so the officer, it is this damage. And you have to double the damage for the infantry guy.
Okay. You step around the corner, get in position, open fire, and just wait as this guy, this infantry. Well, the officer does not go down. Not that easily.
And that is my 3.
Hmm. Okay. They're going to use. Well, I guess I'm not going to use that because they don't have reactions yet because they were taken by surprise. So, I'm not going to do that. That would be really cool to do. They're just going to try to blast you, Narrett. They are freaking out on you. And they are going to try to blast you. Pew, pew, pew with laser pistols. Kill the living! They say. Okay. Okay. On the map 10, I got a critical hit.
So did you use lead salvo or not? Because if you use lead salvo, the third one doesn't happen.
No, I did not use it because I don't have any reactions.
Okay. That's not a. Oh.
It says they can use their reaction to do extra strikes, which would be really cool if they had reactions. But they don't have them.
Well.
So next round, if they still be alive, which they probably won't, but if they are, then I'll probably throw that at you. That's a neat thing. But he shoots 3 times. Pew pew pew. One makes contact. It is his turn, and it is Juju's turn. Juju, what you do, Juju?
All right. Narrate is right there.
Right there.
Yep. I'm at half hit points.
All right. First act. Heal him 10 from my vitality network.
Okay.
Then I move there. And third action is I'll cast guidance on him. I'll be done.
On Narret.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Throw that spell
Let
out
me
there.
put. Yep.
Okay. Sweet. All right. You can drag that effect.
That's
All
all.
right.
That's all I got.
That's all you got. All right. Corpse infantry. Where is he at? Oh, it's right over there. All he sees is this big, beautiful Miyuki. So he's gonna shoot at Miyuki with the. Oh yeah, they have all this other stuff. There's so many guns. Auto target rifle. Let's do it. Because there's no KAC in this system, boys. I'm just going to shoot. Pew, 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 pew. All right. There's no disadvantage to shooting with the kinetic rifles. That's a hit, like 2 critical misses. You just one bullet sneaks through. 1d6 points of damage. Okay, you take 3 points, Miyuki. Really upset about it.
Okay.
Soldiero.
Right. So, Soldier Row will lead off with its first 2 actions being shot on the run.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will get a 30-foot cone, which actually, if placed to my northeastern corner,
Mm-hmm.
will hit all 3 of them. And area fire. Then primary target is the one nearest to me. That's a poor shot.
Okay. He's gonna hit you with the reactive strike because he can, because he's a jerk. That was also a poor swing. Okay,
Or not.
carry on.
And then it is reflex saves versus the area damage for all of them.
Okay. Let's start with this guy. Miyuki, how long does that off guard last, by the way?
The start of my turn.
Start of your turn. Okay, got it. Reflex save. What's your DC there, Soldiero?
DC 20. There is a button in the area fire thing that I put up.
Is there now? Oh,
Yep.
right there. Well, looky there. Okay. Well, we got a fail, a crit fail, and a success. The officer gets a success, so he takes half.
And still suppressed.
Oh, I gotta get the suppressed condition. Hang on. Where is suppressed? Is it on the thing?
You got to pull it out of the. I basically put it on my little macro bar at the
Hotbar.
bottom.
I was hoping it'd be in the status effects. Okay, I'll deal with that in a second.
No, they haven't gotten that fancy yet, unfortunately.
Okay, let's deal with the other stuff first. Okay, crit fail on this guy. He just takes double. My goodness, this one just takes full. All right, that one's dead. Okay, and then I'm gonna get suppressed. Suppressed. I feel like I'm typing this. Oh, it's two P's. All right. There we go. I accidentally deleted it from my Pathfinder table. I don't have the condition anymore. Like, oh no, it's gone. Okay.
You actually went into the compendium and deleted? That's
I
really
don't know
weird.
how I did it, but I did. It's not there.
Nice going, genius.
I know. I know. That was my playtest table. It's time for that table to go away anyway, so it's fine. All right. That's you. You moved, you did things, area fired.
Nope. I do action
It still has an action left.
shot on the run, which allows me to move and make an area fire.
What a jerk.
So I
Okay.
have one shot left, and I will shoot the guy who is right beside me.
And
He's got a
I
big-
use the reaction. Haha.
He's got a big sword. I like his artwork though. Look at this artwork. Love it.
It looks like a Plants vs Zombies zombie.
It kind of does. Big bulging eyeball. Critical hit. Unacceptable. He didn't make fleet officer for going down in the first shot or the second. Miyuki. This guy's right next to you. He's 5 feet away. He's off guard. Is it start of your turn? Is it gone or end of your turn?
Oh, now you're making me look. I'm almost positive. Start.
Okay, we'll operate off that and we'll cry about it later. Okay, so no longer off guard.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still going to swing at him.
I assumed you would.
It is off guard against the next melee attack that you attempt before the end of your current turn, so it's long gone.
Long gone.
Ah, gotcha.
21 is a hit. You bash his face in.
Blackjack. Blackjack.
Mm-hmm. Boom! You cave in his corpse fleet officer skull. He done. The next one, the final remaining one, that is definitely not going to go down without trying. The recently promoted corpse fleet infantry.
How far am I?
You are 25 feet away.
Cool. I'm gonna walk over and get into his face,
Okay.
and then we're gonna do map attack.
Okay. All right. And that's a no. No, they don't take much
That's
to
fine.
hit. I mean, he was just recently promoted, though. He hasn't got the new armor yet, so. All right, Narret.
It will move up so you can actually see the target.
Narret.
And then I guess I will pew pew. Since I was only giving you guidance, I might as well use it. It's my 3.
That is your 3. That's a hit. He takes 8 points of damage. He melts. Ah! It bursts into flames that quickly go out. His charred corpse lays on the ground, slightly weightless corpse. Again, they all have the same gear as the other ones. The officer, however, has a little bit more. He's got He's got a phase cutlass. He's got Defiance series armor and some batteries. Anybody want those?
Well, I think changing out of our armor in this environment would be detrimental.
Well, you are
But-
temporarily in atmosphere.
But we could provide the Defiance series as an increased armor to our stranded shower friend.
That's fair. Stranded shower friend.
Yeah.
Okay, so then you get to the environmental suit, the armor, and you don't give them the underwater makeup because they don't want that. They don't need it. It's not theirs. Clearly,
They don't need it. It's not theirs.
it's not theirs. So, okay, all right. You set it out. You like lay out a towel in the environmental suit in the Defiant series armor. Maybe you put one of those catnip chocolate bars on top, and like this is a real spa experience. And yeah.
I put a piece of paper there. Space for cosmetics.
Space for cost. Like it was a checklist and you forgot about that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Love it. Okay. So, you also find in this room 3 tactical med patches. And that is it. Up here and here, of course, being northeast and northwest of your current position, are bathrooms and bedrooms, or I guess personal chambers, we'll call them. So beds with computers. You can roll out of your bed and directly into your computer. It's the kind of thing a gaming teenager would just love. Don't have to go far. North of that, there are 2 doors right here. And then, of course, there's a door to the west that these corpse fleet infantry and fleet officer were pounding on the door. So your choices are to go north or you can go west. What you do?
My one to miss is healing my 3 hit points of damage.
Not wrong.
Well, I'm gonna assume I have 8 more points I can give out, and then hopefully we can spend 10 minutes so I can get all my vitality points back.
And as a resource management opportunity, if we spend the 10 minutes, the enhanced weapon will expire. Whereas if we advance right now, we can.
Well, if we spend the 10 minutes, I regain my focus point and give you another advanced weapon.
Fair enough. Excellent.
Okay.
What is
we'll do that then.
commercial? Oh, they were tactical med patches is what they were. Okay, make sure I got that right.
3d6 plus whatever.
Yeah, med patch. There are 3 of those, and a med kit that's also tactical. Look at all this cool stuff. Okay.
I will grab one of those med passes just to have on me.
Okay. All right, so you guys take 10. Where are we going?
Yep.
We going west? We going north? What? You know what? I'm gonna pick somebody. I'm gonna force you to be the chooser here. What about you, Juju? West or north?
Go west, young man. Go west.
Going out west. Okay. All right. I'm doing the flippy floppy. Okay, so in this corner, um, and so just maybe in the back of your minds, you would know that the shower chamber's probably got about another 10 minutes on it um, before um, the shower's up and is unlocked. Okay. You enter the science lab where science happens. Inside the science lab, it is filled with a custom expansion bay featuring a small utilitarian laboratory, the ship's recycling system, and fuel synthesizer is well past their primes. There's a sleek black device on top of a rapidly flashing science console. The big sign on top of it says, "For Science!" on top of it.
She blinded me with science.
Yes. Got it. Okay. So,
Is detect magic picking up anything, or is this all technology?
let's see. Kind of. Not really. No, no, no. It's all sciencey in here. No magic. Uh, yeah. So there's just like this black device sitting on top of a console that's just blinking, 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 blinking. You could, I mean, you could look at the device. You could try to figure out what it is. You could, you know what? I'll tell you what. If you want to give me like a computers or engineering lore, um, you could maybe figure out what the heck is this thing. Okay,
There's
sure. Narrate.
there's computers.
Yeah, you just know things. Obviously, your natural 20. Um, okay. Um, this, uh, much like you knew all those things about underwater makeup, you also know about this thing. It's called a sequence breaker. Um, so this sequence breaker, um, is dangerous, is what it is. It's trying to uh, break the code in the computer. The computer is locked out. It's got like one of those screens on like you see on an iPhone that someone's tried the password too many times and they've got it wrong, and it's like, oh, this will unlock in 1.3 trillion years because they've tried so much. So this is trying to uh, figure out a way to get into it. So it's like a automatic hacking device that's just trying to like go through every possibility how to break through. But it is a dangerous device if it is messed with. So you could attempt to disable it if you wanted to. You could do so with a thievery check or a computers check, or you could try to just cut the power supply. That'd be crafting, or you could manhandle it and just rip the power pack out with your bare hands before it does anything to you. But you get one chance and one chance only to do this. Who wants to do what? Maybe you should discuss amongst yourselves. Again, the options, of course, were thievery, computers, crafting, athletics.
I've got a thievery of 8
My athletics is at 10.
And my computer's is at 8.
What do you say the computers were?
8.
8.
8.
And
8.
I got crafting at 6, and that's it.
Mm.
Okay, we're gonna go
Uh,
main handle it then.
The other question would be, do you have your hero point still?
Yes, I do. I have not spent it.
Excellent. So 10 with a hero point, definitely the best shot.
allegedly. Okay. Let's see what you got.
I'm gonna go hide in the fallout shelter.
Juju scrambles out of the room.
I'll
Into
just
the
kind of yell
toilet.
back.
He goes into the
Can I
bathroom.
get? I'll just kind of
The
yell back.
fallout
Can I
shelter.
get guidance first?
Sure.
Yes. And then I go into the shelter.
There you go. That's a guidance.
Or is everyone else just ducking behind stuff? Okay, sure. Yeah.
Old Juro is like right there, staring at it about 6 inches away. Like,
Mm,
wow,
mm,
this is neat.
mm. Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna need that hero point from you, unless you want to suffer the consequences.
I will. Happy reroll, and this is with all bonuses included.
Got it. Okay. All right. At first, it doesn't want to move. It is on there solid. But you get a better grip on it, and you tear away at it, and the device powers down. So you have at least dealt with the sequence breaker. It is not going to fail and do this much damage to you. Let's just see for funsies what it would have been. It would have been 16 points of void damage that would have burst out against you and Soldro. It also would have damaged the computer. But you did manage to disable the sequence breaker. You could, now without this thing in the way, you could attempt to break into the computer yourself and get whatever they were after.
I'll let the people who have better computers do it. I'll just here to make sure that I can pull this thing off.
That's fair. That's fair. Narrett, you get into that computer no problem. You find there is quite a lot of files on here. It's going to take, oh gosh, it's going to take a little bit of time to you to download all of this. There's images, documents, a short video. You pull up the video and it's slightly out of focus. It looks like one of the corpses you saw earlier, the best corpse, who is explaining what the data is inside the files that you're downloading onto your little flash drive, and they're asking that the information within reaches the proper authorities. The message concludes with a message for Miri. Miri is the one taking a shower, where this Vesk is saying how proud she is of her. So you get the kind of the feeling there's a familiar relationship there of some sort. Probably he looks older than well, he looks older, like an old Vesk. You haven't seen Miri yet, so you don't know how old she is. But you know that this particular Vesk is proud of Miri. So yeah, that's what you know. The information that they describe about the files, it's a long video. This goes on and on and on for like a good half hour of information. But the gist of it is that there is a person named Regassa Wells. Regassa Wells is a generous female human benefactor who founded the Wells Center of Discovery. It's an independent archaeology in orbit around Bertheta that is known colloquially as the Wells Center or Wellcod. Regasa has gathered the galaxy's best and brightest minds funding independent research projects with a few strings attached. And essentially, what's happening is that uh, Regasa has backdoors into everyone's projects. So she can download the data and do whatever she wants with it. And this Vesk Kamano figured out that happened. Um, and not only did they figure it out, they did some digging. They found that they were selling a lot of this off to the corpse fleet. And so they were going to Kamano was going to turn in Regasa into the Knights of Galarian. And so they were on their way to do that aboard this ship. They had framed it as they were going on vacation. But somehow, some way, the corpse fleet has intercepted the ship. It's you disabled their ship outside, but they have intercepted this ship, destroyed part of it, and now Kamano's dead. So that's a problem. So you are now in possession of critical information that probably the Starfinder Society would be interested in having, the Knights of Galarian would be interested in having, maybe even the Stewards would be interested in having here in the Pack World system, because it seems like that there was all this stuff going on trying to benefit the Corpse Fleet under the guise of independent research opportunities for the best and brightest throughout the Pack World system. So, that's that. You got the info. You got again 2 choices. Well, you got you get 2 choices. Choice number 1 is that you can go now north to the room you haven't gone to yet, and choice number 2 would be giving, of course, your new friend Miri time. She's probably had enough time to dress now, put on the environmental, put on the armor, probably ready to go. What do you guys do?
Let's go north to the room that we haven't explored yet.
North to the room you have not explored yet. Okay. All right, let me drag you there, kicking and screaming. Juju, I'm gonna bring you up there, as I assume you would not hang out in this room all by yourself. So I'm gonna put you there, put you there. Okay. All right. We checking it for traps, or are we kicking down the door? What are we doing?
I'm just kicking the door in.
Kicking the door down. Boom!
Also kicking door.
Door kicking. All
Team
right.
1, Team A. See who comes out ahead.
Yeah.
All right. You kick down the doors. Immediately, you realize that you are open back to the vacuum of space. The gravity changes. You feel a slightly cooler inside this area, even with your environmentals on. The bridge of this ship is destroyed. There is a lanky body of a Sarsian that is strapped to the captain's chair, a large, jagged metal shard embedded within their torso. The navigation console flashes red, providing worrying details about the ship's status. Oh no! As if it wasn't plainly to be seen, the entire western section of the bridge is open to the vastness of space. A mere 20 feet away from your current position, Miyuki.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Uh,
That's just an additional advanced air conditioning system.
yes, clearly. So looking at the console, I'm not even going to make you roll this check because it should be obvious to you at this point. It's showing you that the power status of the ship is abysmal, and that the most drain is happening from, or was happening, from the medical bay. Which makes sense because that's where the shower was being operated and the decontamination chamber was being operated. You can look around at the sensors and try to do some light repairs on them.
I want to go look at the person who's strapped in the captain's chair.
Sure. You look at them. What do you want to know about them?
I think just medicine check to see, like, or maybe really, just want to see what the shard is and stuff, and just.
Sure. Okay. So you go over and you look at their torso with this giant metal shard embedded in their torso. You realize that it is part of the ship itself. Probably when the atmosphere was lost here and so whatever ripped through the ship, that it probably just was a jagged piece of something, part of the hull that must have became embedded into the captain, probably within a split second of that new air conditioning that was just created right there.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's what you know. Mm,
So we failed
I'll
with
try.
just a
I
split
I try to
second.
use my crafting to make this ship so we can at least maneuver it a little bit, or whatever we can do with it.
systems are offline without the power core being able to. It's like what's left is on. It's on quote unquote life support, but it's draining fast. There's no way to recharge the power core with anything you have right here, or any tools you have on board the Astral Zephyr. So this is clearly in the salvage category of starships. So it could be maybe potentially towed back somewhere, um, or salvaged and get a boatload of UPBs, but that would be about it for this one.
Okay.
So it is what it is.
Yeah. I I think at this point, I think we go back to grab our friends and get back to our
Skedaddle.
ship.
Okay. All right. Before you leave this area, um, there
Uh huh.
you realize that you are not alone. You have a new friend. Uh, this new friend that you have, well, you have several new friends, I should say. One of them looks like this. And she's just kind of floating. It's like you had the air conditioning area, and it was open to the vastness of space. There was nobody out there. You can kind of see the court suite ship out there in the distance, see your ship out there, but you didn't see anybody out there. But when you look back that direction, you do see somebody out there, and this person, they look like this. She's got her hair tied back. She's got a officer's uniform on. Um, she's got purple eyes that are glowy. She's got some sort of gravity looking magic stuff going on. Part of her face, the flesh on her face is missing, showing that skull like tail. But she's got a couple of these other things that look like this. They're like a floating head with like a bag, almost like a fleshy bag of blood that's like pulsing, rippling. Yeah, it looks really gross. That's what it looks like. Uh, Mostly skulls exposed. You're not sure what this skull used to be attached to. Definitely not human. whatever it was. It's humanoid, but it's not human. The teeth are wrong, and but apparently whatever it was, it had a piercing of some sort. It's got some weird, funky earring going, or maybe that's a parasite. Not sure. But that's what you see coming around the corner here. One is kind of floating up right there. Another one right here, and then we've got, of course, her out here in the vastness of space, right there. And she tells you all that you're gonna die right here, right here and now. That's what she tells you. And so we are going to roll for initiative.
As a reaction, I show her this fine assortment of cosmetics to make her look better. I'm just
She's
I
like,
don't even know.
oh. Well, in that case, yeah. So it says it right here in the PDF. You offer the makeup to her, she is ecstatic and leaves you alone. Oh man, that's weird. You unlock. No, I was kidding. She goes back to her ship. Changes a reporting note for it. Yeah, no, just kidding. That would be great. Wouldn't that be great? I would love that.
that
I
would be
would.
funny.
That would be funny. Secret code unlocked. Okay. Juju, I
I mean,
need
I
some
have a funny
initiative.
story to tell you for about a special that me and my friends did for Pathfinder First Edition. That there is actually a secret boon that you get if you do something a certain way.
Mm. All right. Juju needs some initiative.
I thought I did roll initiative. I got a 3, I thought.
Oh.
Yeah,
So I should be
13.
13,
That's
right?
you roll perception and not initiative.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Let me re-roll initiative.
I got you.
Well, it's grayed out now. I can't roll it.
Yeah, I think about my version better.
Okay.
You get to go before the boss on my version.
Okay.
Narrow it. Narrow it.
So 2 actions to give Soldoro a advance magnifier rifle that does an additional 1d4 electric.
Oh, we forgot about the additional last time, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Whatever.
That's whatever.
And then I will shoot at Eager.
Got it.
Oh, that did hit. That is my 3.
Okay. And you're striking at that one right there. Okay, got it.
The one to the
Boom.
south. Yeah.
Why did I say eager? Demented.
Yeah, I got too much crap. Couldn't even imagine so Eager's. He's a little too eager. He needs to get shot.
All right. 2 actions do that. You took a shot. That's 3 actions.
Yep.
So,
That's why
Yuki, you've got one that's crawling up close to you. That's about, you could step 5 feet and get to it. The other one is 5, 10, 15, 20 feet away. The boss lady, she is floating. I guess I should put. There we go. She's about 10 feet above you, but also 35 feet away from you, and floating out there in the vastness of space.
Hmm.
What do you do?
Okay. So I wouldn't be able to get her
Not at all.
But that's fine. I'll get the other two. Uh, so the other two that you described to me that are like 15 and 20 feet away from me,
Mm-hmm.
uh, those I would want fortitude saves from as I do my good old opening a black hole.
Okay. Ah, wrong tool. All right. All right. Fortitude save. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. It's an 8 and a 15. Those are failures. And you did 14 points of damage. Wow, that's pretty good.
Do you say? Did you say one of them was an 8 in total?
Oh, eight
That
on
was the
the
roll.
eight on the die.
Ah,
Um,
gotcha.
it's all right. One of them dies, explodes, blood
Oh, cool.
floats through the air in a cloud.
And then the other one gets moved 15 feet closer to me.
Okay, it's like
And is off guard.
it's like on top of you now.
Cool, perfect. I'm gonna whack at him now.
$22. Yeah, that is almost a crit.
Oh, even against off guard. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
fine.
If you had one more, you got your cube, huh?
Do they even have that in second ed yet?
No, they
Nope.
probably won't. If I had to guess, you'll never see that item. You bash this one in as well, and yes, splatter. There was just like a red mist that is like now between you and this gravity lady,
Cool.
floating off in space.
I did my job.
There you go, Soldier.
See. The peons are dead. Oh.
Peons are dead. They're dead
I
peons.
I have to stride first, and then I can take a shot on the run because he's just too far away.
Too far away.
I'll go stand dangerously here towards the edge. It looks perfectly safe to let my guard down, even for a moment.
Mm.
Somebody got magnet besides me.
Yes. I'm gonna need you to give me a fortitude save as you enter her aura, please. Anyone entering or starting their turn must attempt a fortitude save. Which you're totally fine. Never mind. I don't even know why I'm talking about it. It's fine. I won't even tell you what it does.
Okay. And then I will make my area of fire on her. So, primary target.
Okay. You hit her with the primary target. But that's about it.
But I hit her with the primary target.
And don't forget the 1d4 extras.
Oh, and the 1d4.
And she's suppressed.
Mmm.
And if she is suppressed with my primary target hit, I believe that reduces her effect on her saving throw by one.
Yeah, it's still a 6. Is it by 1
It,
or? Yes.
yeah, so brings
So she will take some damage.
critical success goes down to being just a success.
What? Say again. Sorry.
Okay. Because I struck her with the primary target,
Right.
she's going to take the 25 damage. Uh, that brings her saving throw then down by 1 degree. So she rolled a critical success, but she will only get a success,
Which means she'll
which
take
means
half, huh?
I roll damage again, and she will take half.
Whoo.
And don't forget, yeah.
Okay. Half of that. Half of that. Wow. You lit her up.
Yeah,
What
I,
else?
I have one for second ed of, so if you really, really want to do damage, swords is kind of the way to go.
Okay.
The area damage is very powerful, but like for single target, I have seen Valerians and operatives and mystics and witch warpers all really shine as well. So it's better
Yeah.
balanced than perhaps people think.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, shot the crap out of Vera
Yeah.
Orvin.
Yeah, I mean, I one-shotted the boss in 108. I mean, as an operative.
Sniper operative kills a lot.
Yeah. Well, I crit the attack, so yeah, a lot of damage.
And that is me. That's one stride and then a 2-action shot on the run.
Okay. All right. Juju. What are you gonna do? Juju? As usual.
Yeah, I'm casting a spell. It's in chat.
Oh, I just didn't hear you. Oh,
But now I
radiant
can't.
via. Look at that. 20 feet. Yikes. All right. 19 critical success. What does that do? Right, like creatures with light blindness are blinded by right field or forward to say to start their turns on a failure. Oh, this is a save or suck.
Oh, no, this is a duration 1 minute, so they get to save every round.
Boo. Okay, so 20-foot burst. We'll just drop it right on her. Unless you want that somewhere else. Do you want that somewhere else, Tim?
I'm trying to drop it, but it won't let me drop it.
Okay, I got one on her. I guess you probably wouldn't want to get Soldiero in that.
Well,
So,
yeah, that's true.
okay, so let's bring it back just a
Well, she is
And
smidge.
10 feet
then
up, so.
and then I'm gonna do a knowledge check on her.
Okay. Recall
Recall
knowledge.
knowledge.
Yeah. That would be religion, which will be very difficult, incredibly hard to figure out, because she is a unique creature. Or if you have some sort of applicable lore. Yeah, you have
Uh,
no idea.
I have life science lore, but that doesn't count.
No. Yeah, you do not. You do not know anything about her. I mean, you know that she's,
Carry undead.
undead and has a fancy uniform and is casting some sort of spells. But that's what you
Okay,
know.
I put her in an area.
Okay. She gets a turn. That's great. That's fantastic. I didn't think I was gonna get a turn. Spells. She has those. I'm gonna use them. Okay. Uh, I don't want to do that either. All right. You know what? Soldiero, she comes in hot to you. So hot. I need you to give me yeah, fortitude save, please. She reaches in and she grabs you by the arm. No, she grabs you around the throat.
Where'd you get that head?
Oh, you fail. You fail. You take, look at all those 5s and 6s, 30 points of void damage. She starts to drain the life from you.
That hurt.
Yeah, she gains 15 points of temporary hit points. Where's my temp? There it is. Okay. Yeah, you just feel this direct drain on you, straight into her. Narret, you're up.
Little does she know, she now likes jigsaw puzzles.
It's a strange affinity for jigsaw puzzles.
I will advance, and then I will cast a little spell on her. See how she likes vitality.
See how she likes vitality, huh? Sure, she loves it. Her and Vitality have a great relationship, I'm sure. Oh, ooh, success. It's not that 20 that I wanted. Half. Huh. Huh. That's weird. I clicked that half
Apparently
button, clearly.
yes, and she's got weakness to vitality, which is why I use that spell.
Undead, weakness to vitality? That's weird. Why would that be a
Yeah, I
thing?
know, it's so weird.
What's it?
Wacky.
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 Miyuki. She's a little closer to you, but you got a Soldiero in your way. She's 20 feet away from you. She's still, I guess she's not 10 feet up anymore. I guess I should say that. She's probably 5 feet up. She was probably above Soldiero.
Cool. So I'm gonna stand right behind Soldier,
Okay. All right.
and I'm just gonna reach over him and smack her over his head.
Okay. It's your reach flail that you have.
Yep.
27. That is a hit, not a crit. Let's see what you got.
I got this bludgeoning damage.
$12 points of bludgeoning damage, you say. All right.
Yes.
All right. Whack! You bash her in the face. She seems unaffected by it. She continues to stare into the eyes of Soljoro.
Cool. Here's another attempt. Whack.
What do you got? A 13. That's a big
That's
bag.
going to miss.
That's a big bag of nope right there.
That will be turn.
Yeah. Okay. Soljoro. What are you doing?
Right. First action, or first two actions, I will shout on the run. Just gonna move back a smidge to make room for the Solarian. And put me a nice cone here that'll get her.
Is I got a question. Is she sensitive to light?
Oh, she is not sensitive to light. No. But I need to do one other thing. Miyuki.
Oh yeah, you probably need that fort save from me, don't you?
I do need that fort save, please. That
It's not the fort save.
that's not the fort save.
Give me 1 moment.
You're fine. I was just seeing other dice. Okay. That's better on that. But not a critical miss, at least. And then I need a fort save also from Soldiero. Because you have entered slash started. Okay.
There's my fort save.
You are fine. I'll need one from Soldiero.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the button.
Should be right above your strike.
Okay.
Or I can just throw it at you
I
again.
see it. Okay. Aha.
Fail. On a failure, their skin ruptures, dealing 1d6 points of damage. And you are also stunned.
That's only a crit fail.
You are not stunned. Actually, a creature that succeeds in their saving throw is temporarily immune for a minute, so you don't do any of that. Forget all that. Never mind. None of that happens because you were immune. Okay. But you, Miyuki, are also now immune. All right. Carry on.
I missed primary fire, but she has to make the reflex saving throw.
Fine. Ugh. Fail.
Wah, wah.
Roll damage.
Wah, indeed.
And don't forget the D4.
The four.
D4.
The 4. Okay, I'm just gonna adjust that manually. Got it. Okay.
Okay. And she'll be depressed.
Ugh. She is
And
depressed.
then, with my third action, I will just make a single fire shot. No love.
No love for the soldier. Save us!
Oh, it should have been a map too, because the primary target does count on map.
Primary target counts on map now?
It always has.
Well, you're doing primary target first.
Yeah, it's just the second attack would be at map 1.
Oh, you're saying a third shot?
Does
He was.
because I could have sworn primary fire doesn't count towards map.
I couldn't remember.
I mean, unless I'm thinking of playtest stuff.
I don't remember.
Here it is. The last sentence. This strike does not count towards your multiple attack penalty.
No, I'm misremembering.
For me, I'm always doing something else anyway.
Okay.
I'm like striding or whatever. I'm never usually just taking another shot, so I just never cared to look at that.
That's correct. Ignore me.
All right, 3d6 vitality. There's a fortitude save. We're gonna roll that fortitude save. And a failure. Oh no! All right, hold on. Yep, you're within distance. Okay. You lash out with the vitality whip. You take off her head with it. She screams. She explodes in a gravitational bubble that shakes and moves all of you, nearly pulling you off of the ship, but it does not.
Whoa.
Ah! With that, the convenience falls silent once more.
Okay, let's go grab our friends and lead this crap.
Okay. You make it back to the medical bay. you find Miri, who looks like this, who is all dressed and ready to go, with that sweet, sweet Michael Jackson esque leather jacket on, and beanie. And is that a religious symbol that I'm missing? Who is that on the necklace? Don't know. I'm sure so the answer I answered my own question. Yes, I'm missing it. Okay, so you get back. Miri is anxious to get off the ship, and it sounds like you are too. So you guys get together with Miri and get back to your ship. You can tell doing a quick scan on the corpse fleet X Humor that it is not going to be operational for a while. Um, it's definitely repairable, but it's not operational.
Can I shoot it
So
a couple more times?
I mean, yeah, that is an option. You could totally just destroy this ship. That is 100% an option. Um, in fact, had you decided to do that earlier, that would have changed some things. That smuggler is still in here waiting for you to come get them as well, with the pallet of chocolate, uh, cat the catnip chocolate, uh, and they are Hamul is very grateful that you remembered them, and comes along with you to your ship, the Astral Zephyr. So the Starfinders, Miri, and Hamul come out of the convenience, float over to the Astral Zephyr. You get inside with the data. Miri explains to you all that her father wished to bring this evidence against Welcod directly to Knight Errant Sura. Oh my goodness. Vima Dotir, a dwarf soldier of the Knights of Galarian. Her father's contact within the organization. So the question becomes for all of you, um, do you agree to help Mary take this to the Knights of Galarian? Or do you do something else?
Uh, who are the Knights of Galarian?
Who are the Knights of Galarian? The loaded question. They are a group of individuals that um, they they're not. So sometimes when you talk about that, they're not always 100% um, in alignment with everybody all the time. They have their own motives. They do their own thing. They're kind of a separate organization, but they do. They're definitely trying to figure out like where Galarian is. Um, they are kind of an order from Galarian at one point. Um, there's a lot of history for them, but in general, they're not affiliated officially with um, like any security forces in the Pack Worlds. They're not in charge. They're just they're like a faction within the Pact Worlds. It's kind of hard when the planet that you're a part of is just disappears. So um, I have a character that's a Knight of Galarian in first edition, who is also a worshiper of Iomedae, which of course is the god of humanity. But it's also separate from like the Church of Iomedae, which is its own thing. So they're like the Hell Knights usually are like about law and order, but they have their own code type of thing. Caleb or Morgan, you could jump in here, fill in some gaps that I'm obviously missing. on them. I wouldn't say they were a completely benevolent organization, but they're also not terrible either.
That's a fair assessment. They from they're in my opinion they're more like a almost like a religious order, but serving a role similar to the Starfinders. They do a lot of peacekeeping, good type stuff, but that's not actually their job. No, they're not the stewards. They
Right. Yeah. I mean, like almost like I wouldn't even call them anti-heroes. It's a weird way to describe them, because they are, they feel like it's like it would be like defense contractors that lost the job, almost kind of thing.
So,
So,
so if we were applying an alignment to them, which doesn't exist, it'd be true neutral.
I would say like neutral good, but like for example, I guess maybe true neutral would be fair. Yeah, because like I said, is every now and then people just don't agree with them on things. Like they have their own motives, they have their own things that are important to them. So, but traditionally, like if you were to put them versus Hell Knights, you would definitely find Knights of Galarian closer to the good side. So,
yeah, I think they're about as good as the Starfinders are. Go to different places, murder lots of people, but
Like, oh
generally
god.
do it with a positive attitude.
so, so I mean, so
So
your
she
other
wants to.
options would be you could say no to that, right? You could take this information and her back to the society. You could, you could take the information, do whatever you want with it, drop her off somewhere else. Um, you could, I mean,
I think the fairest thing to do is take her, the information, the smuggler, take them all back to the Pathfinder Society and let them sort it out.
okay, we have one vote for
Pathfinder.
the,
What's this Pathfinder?
yeah.
Oh, Starfinder Society, whatever.
So we got one vote for taking her to the Starfinder Society. That's for Juju. What does Soldiero want to do?
Deliver our cargo crate.
Okay. You want to deliver the car Juros
Yes,
to the government official, the unnamed materials. Okay.
they're named now.
They're named now, the car Juros. Okay, so you're in the neutral camp, we'll call you. What does Narret want to do?
I would take this all to Arvin and let him deal with it.
Stu, two for Starfinder Society. Miyuki, what do you want to do?
Not Karen.
Not caring. Okay, we got two that don't care, and one or two for bring it back to the Starfinder Society. Okay, all right.
I do strongly care. We need to complete our mission before we go back to Arvin. I
Okay.
don't want to go back there and be like, "Oh man, we still have
No,
all the cargo on our
we're
ship."
talking about we're talking about after this mission, okay? We're not talking
Yeah,
right now.
our stuff's way more important than their weird corpse fleet war. Somebody might need these random boxes.
Yeah. Um.
Or opens one of the crates, and inside it, it's just like a bunch of collapsed cardboard boxes. Boxes of boxes. These could be important. They could save lives.
Okay, so I'm gonna check the boxes that you guys went back to the society, and you let Arvin sort the whole thing out after you deliver your car Giros, to the government facility.
Yep.
Uh, Miri is skeptical of you doing so. Venture Captain Arvin, as Lord Spire comic, ensures that it will be in good hands. Miri doesn't. Oh, after some questions from Arvin, Miri agrees to return with you all because you're okay. So you're talking to Arvin on com or on tight beam somewhere to venture capture Arvin from a distance. And she agrees to go with you to Absalom Station. And so you would quote unquote abandon your mission to
I
deal with
oppose
it.
that.
To hold on. Let me go back, guys. Okay. So the question really is, uh, okay, so delivery mission. Okay, sorry. Let me just back the whole train up. Option A, you go to the Knights of Galarian. Option B, you go to the Starfinder Society. Option 3, you deliver the cargo first. Like what you wants to know what you're doing first here.
Deliver the cargo.
Okay, we have one for deliver the cargo. Okay,
Uh, oh, well, in that case, yeah, I would definitely deliver the cargo
deliver the
first.
cargo. Okay, and then Juju and Nara, should switch your vote or stick with the Starfinder Society?
Deliver the cargo and then take her to the Starfinder Society.
Okay, we got
Yes!
important things to do.
This is the reporting they never expect from
Uh,
people saying the cargo is the important thing.
okay. All right.
We
So
are
in
the
that case,
reliable agents.
you opt to continue your delivery to Sujata, who is the government official with the Karjuro, and present the evidence to the government representative on the Kresh world where you are at. While Miri is a bit unsure about this plan, she owes your life to you, and the authorities there are careful about making promises on what they plan to do about Ragas's action, only committing to taking actions against the corpse fleet's activity in the diaspora. So they don't. I mean, it's not that they don't care. They're just saying the only thing they plan they will take actions, quote unquote, against the corpse fleet's activity in the diaspora, whatever that means. They reassure everyone that they intend to share this information through the proper channels, quote unquote, but make no mention of taking direct action against Regassa or the Wilcott arcology orbiting around Brethita. Sounds all very much bureaucratic, diplomatic stuff there. All right. That's what happens. And Hallam is happy to come along for the ride because they were trapped on the ship. Otherwise, they were their only way out. Okay. Well, before I let you all go and turn off the stream, I'm just curious on opinions on the starship combat. Maybe we'll regret this conversation later. I don't know, but I'm just curious what
So,
you all think.
so on this question, what would have happened if we hit 0 hit points for our whole points?
Okay, sure. Let's look at that.
Because one
Well,
crit could have done that to us. Just
Yeah,
yeah,
you
you
have
bad
to
dice
roll
roll.
a. You get to roll a save to figure out if you make it to the ship safely, or if you, or you may get scattered across the ship. Basically,
let's see.
so you may have people coming in on the bridge, some people coming in on the
If the
airlock,
PCs
some people
disable
coming
the
into the crew
exertion.
quarters.
Let's go back up. This is state of action. PCs select one of the available options. Those are your options. Okay. The encounter ends if the PC starship is disabled or the PCs achieve one or more victory conditions. Okay. If the Astral Zephyr is disabled, the ship careens into the exhumer. Okay. Forcing you to evacuate your vessel before both ships are mired in the river between and disabled. Each PC must attempt a athletics or acrobatics check to dive through space at the convenience, landing on the entrance of their choosing. On a failure, they determine what. You start by rolling a d4. On a 1 or 2, you arrive at the crew quarters. 3 or 4, you land on the bridge. While the PCs may end up separated, the small size of the shuttle makes it easy for them to quickly find each other and may even give them an edge when engaging enemies on the main deck from multiple sides. So that would have happened is what you but that only solves one problem, right? That's what you do to like get to the convenience. Well, what happens after that? You can't do anything on the convenience. I mean, it's jacked up. I mean, you can't. I guess you float along on the river between. Someone comes and picks you up. I guess the corpse fleet is no longer a threat to you at that point because your ships are all screwed up and floating down the river routine. So I guess they're not gonna attack you anymore. But your life support's only gonna last so long. But I guess that's hand wave. It's not mentioned, I don't think, at the end.
You basically it's a roll to figure out if you go to the same entry points or scattered entry points,
Right. I'm
and
talking
then
about
there's
after
text
the mission is
later.
over.
Afterward, they claim that your ship VI is repaired you enough to limp away.
Mm. Mhm. 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 Yeah, I like a darker version of like, oh no, I mean, yeah, you've figured out what happened, but you're gonna have to like record a video so that when they find your corpses, you know, later on
Well,
that they
it's the diaspora too. We're still in the packed worlds,
yeah,
so
I
it's
mean,
the
feasible.
sequel
You
is
could
not far away.
yeah, it's
yeah, I
feasible.
was
You could be
thinking,
rescued.
I was thinking like Star Trek. You have impulse power and you can move, but it's just not very fast.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're clearly not going at any kind of speed. You're just limping along until you get to a place where you can affect repairs.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, going back to that Starship Combat, I think if they're gonna have interact actions for like the two actions for everything you do, and they're giving you three actions like a normal combat, I think they should set up like maybe some general things of what you can do with one action. Like, can you aid other people? Can like giving Starship unique actions? Like, you could still do like use guidance or whatever, right? Or whatever. But I still think that they throw in like a couple different things that you could do with one that would be, even if it was very minor. I feel like that would be, because otherwise you always kind of feel like you're just leaving an action on the table that there's nothing you can really do with. I just
And,
made up
and
that one
Kathy,
of switching roles, but I don't, it's not in here. So
Um, I also like the idea if you have some of those one action actions, kind of the way that the first edition Starfinder had the superior starship actions that cost a resolve point.
hmm.
You could do a handful of things that are just once per combat and they're a three action activity.
Okay, yeah, that would
Like
be great.
like fire all the guns type thing.
Right.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or you know what? Okay, to add to that, what also would be cool, and this would probably be higher level. What would also be cool? I'm just thinking about another game I used to play. If you could combine the actions of like several players, right? Like maybe um, we're all gonna cash in our three actions, and we're gonna do this like crazy super move or whatever. Or maybe we have to like stack it up. Like we all have to get a success this round. It's like a risk versus reward type thing. That if we all get the success burning these actions, then we can like do this crazy, crazy move on someone.
I think there's
Um,
been discussions of allowing you to use class abilities, so like a soldier could primary attack on
Ooh,
top of their area of fire, and a
okay.
operative could aim.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And then that makes sense that those two could do that because that's kind of what their class does, right? They would have, you know, some things. I don't know. I think there's I think the bones of this is decent. I like the way that some of this works. I think it's simple enough to understand. It's not as complex as first edition's normal Starship Combat. It's very
and plus
similar
on
though
top,
to the cinematic version of Starfinder Enhanced. But what do you want to say, Corey?
I was gonna say, and the good thing about this compared to like first edition is, especially at low level, it will never take you 2 hours to finish up a starship combat
No,
thing.
no, it won't. Also it was like giving you victory point conditions or damage. Like you could doesn't matter like you were going down like two tracks, right? So you could do
Yeah.
the victory points and get those, and you guys were like one off, and that's what actually got it. But had you guys done like another solid hit like you did as well, that would have also ended it. So it didn't matter which version you wanted to do, you were still going towards the same inevitable goal. You just have two paths to get there. So
And the magic officer also has a vitality attack, so he can do damage that way, at least in this fight.
yeah, I thought it was cool that the I guess what I would say is that it seemed to me that the comparing it to first edition, because that's what we're really comparing against, that a lot of the roles um, could do something to move that progress bar forward, right? Which I think that was the point of cinematic combat in enhanced, was that it was kind of a series of victory point system, but you felt, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, for all of you guys, uh, it seemed to me that you guys were a lot more useful, no matter what you did, compared to first edition, where it's like sometimes you felt like, okay, yeah, I stabilized the shields, or I buffed the pilot so they can go a little bit faster this time, or certain
Uh,
roles were taking all the things.
I
I
did.
still feel like the engineer was being shafted with only two options. But
Right? Yeah.
I
But
personally felt like the pilot was pretty useless, which was surprising to me compared to how the pilot was one of the most important people in first edition. But
mm,
because it's all done theater of the mind, you don't actually have to have anybody moving the ship. So you don't really
right.
need a pilot. The pilot's actions was I could ignore your more powerful of your two weapons, or I could remove the off guard that will instantly be reapplied before your attacks take place.
Yeah.
we
Or
can
I
avoid the
find,
asteroids that don't do that much damage.
yeah. So as like after a couple of rounds of doing the pilot stuff, I realized like I'm not getting any quagmire giggities, and I'm not like I doing anything with the asteroids seemed pointless, and
Yeah.
shutting down one of their weapons.
The shutting down the plasma cannon can be appreciable because that cannon can be lethal.
Yeah, like it's got the one shot crit ya. So I
It's
kind of
yeah, it's
get
got the
that.
fatal D12, so if it crits, which is a high likelihood because it's likely to have off guard on you, it can do a
Yeah, like
huge amount of damage.
looking at that, I was just like, it seems more like the advantage or the tactical choice is just to ignore all those pilot options and try to push for win conditions so that there are like that would increase our chance of getting the win by 25%
Yeah.
for having an extra person actually working towards conditions.
Well,
So
like usually a pilot at least has like a dodge option where they can dodge a weapon or something like
Oh,
that.
that was what the effective thing was the dodge. The challenge was we only had four players, so then it became a little more questionable whether you had a pilot dodge or provide more damage on target. With
Yeah.
a
yeah,
six player party, I think you definitely want to keep the pilot on dodge because then you don't
it
have
just
enough people to man weapons,
yeah. I mean,
or you
I
don't have
guess
enough
it could
weapons
be.
for people to man.
I could really see that difference between a 4 and 6 player party there coming in, but it just seemed to me like if you weren't working towards win conditions, you were the role that just doesn't contribute this time around.
Well, and the only
So,
thing I would say, not to just to add to that, not throw a wrench in there, but just to add to it would be that that's this is the first one, right, of the all season one of second edition in seeing this in action, right? So like other encounters might not have that EMP thing that's doing exactly what you guys were talking about, where it's like constantly putting you off guard and this and that, right? It might be something else, right? It might be better, it might be worse. Who knows what it's going to be, right? But that's just this particular ship's, you know, MO. The other thing I was going to say about the plasma cannon with the fatal D12, the way that it's written, it's telling you to use these actions in order. It's telling you to use the EMP first, which makes sense to put them off guard. because otherwise it would make no sense to do on the third action. And then to hit him with the gyro laser, which does 2d4 plus 4 damage. So they're wanting you to use your maximum bonus on the gun that does the least damage. And then they want you to try the plasma cannon with the map attack versus with the one with the fatal D12. I mean, yes, it is still increased because you got him off guard, but at least you can see that they were trying to scale it in a way so they were trying to reduce the likelihood of you being crit a little each time. And also, this was the quote unquote easy adjustment of this ship. This wasn't the harder version or even the quote unquote normal version. I think you guys with the easy one to two reasons. One, because this is the first time any of us has done this, and the second reason was you guys are 4 players, right? And so the normal is supposed to be 6 players at minimum level of the scenario, and so which we don't meet that. We got what do we got here? We got we got 2 4s and 2 3s. I guess it's average, but I still feel like with 4 players we should probably shoot for the easy side of it. Yeah. Overall, I still think it was pretty good. I didn't, and I think if I had to take one thing away from all of this, actually 2 things would be: one, I think it was pretty easy to understand and get through, and two, the point that Corey made was it didn't take 2 hours to do. So
Right,
I think
right. But I mean, but one crit on us and we're done.
true, but that would have pushed it forward to the next phase. I could tell you just from doing other Starfinder scenarios, like from first edition, there was always like, oh, someone picks you up a day later, or like you were never like dead, right? You were boarded, and then you're in some prison for a month, and then someone bails you out, or like there's always like there's never like the scenario's over, right? That's I've yet to see one with Starship Combat that was the next thing. Maybe at a homebrew game, maybe that's what happens to you. Your ship blows up and you all die, right? But at least in the Starfinder Society scenario, I have not seen where they've kind of given you an out in some sort. But but if you don't know that, then you don't know that, right? So anyway, that's my takeaway.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, thank you all for being on stream, hanging out, having a good time. I'm gonna press this button in a few seconds. Anyone who's out there in the ether now watching, thank you for watching. Anyone who watches in the future, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Do the things. Tell your friends. Tell your enemies. Tell your mom. Tell everybody. Come watch us on Sandpoint Station. We'll be doing the new Starfinder stuff this moving forward between now and June at least. New Starfinder, whatever is released for the month, that's what we're doing. So come on by, watch. If you haven't got caught up on the meta plot and everything, we're doing all the things. All right. So goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye,
Bye.
everybody.
Goodbye, everybody. Oh, and
Uh,
offer this fine assortment of cosmetics. It's a door prize.
Door prize. Yes, the underwater cosmetics. Yes. All right. Until